And welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we're back live here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. We got a guest stream here in the house. My man John from Off the Wall Hockey here with me as well. We got a triple header today. Great streams hopefully going down today. And he's welcome in on Sportscaster as well as we go live from both of these platforms tonight. Hey, welcome in here, everybody in the channel. Just going to scroll up, see who I got earlier on throughout here. So, all the way back like a half an hour before. I don't know anymore. Little Man Knows Sports, Brayton. What is good, everybody? Kevin, my man. Good morning here. Actually, we just hit high noon time right now, 12 p.m. on the stream. Rito Burrito, what's good? The Villanova fan here on the channel. I don't know anymore. Going for Providence. You guys know who I'm going here for in this one, even though it's gonna be a tight one. They're on the road during this game, trying to survive. The most desperate team in America in college basketball, the PC Friars. Hey, welcome in Lex, Patrick, and welcome in here, Raptor 2.0. Let's go here. We're going to have a awesome day through night here on the streams here. Yep, Rito Burrito already know who he has got. Predictions for this first game here. There's no desperate team in America. I'm going to go with Providence for this one. It's going to be tight. I'm going to go Providence by 3. They're just getting so much better in a hot streak, 3 straight wins. I think John here is going to go for Villanova.
Villanova by 7.
It all depends on Villanova. If they can hit the 3-point shots, that's basically what it depends on this one. But Providence coming into this game right on the bubble. 16-12, 9-6 in the Big East. Winners of the past 3 straight, though, in a row. Big reason why is this dude right here, Lawan Pipkins, the point guard, coming off 21 points during the last game against Marquette a week ago. And this team has had a full week of rest to get back to action, and we'll see what happens here. And this one should be a good game. Hey, welcome in Landon over on Sportscaster. Thanks so much for stopping by. He is going to stream Iowa versus Penn State. Awesome, man. Hey, welcome in Gavin here on Sportscaster. My man Nick on Sportscaster. I appreciate Nick for stopping by. Massive matchup here. We're going to tip off 5.5 minutes from now. Alpha Diallo leads the PC Friars in points per game. As we got a joint stream here, our guest stream coming in today. My man John from Off the Wall Hockey. Doing really well, Nick. Thanks so much for stopping by here.
Hey, Vegas Vix. What's up, man?
Hey, what's good, man? Live over on YouTube as well. Welcome in here, my man Vegas Vix. Thank you so much, Nick, for the tip. I appreciate it. Massive game. Seton Hall against Marquette. Who do I got in that one? I'm going to go with Seton Hall in that game later today.
Hey, Vaughn. What's good?
Yeah, my man
Good,
Vaughn.
bro?
What's good, man?
What's good, bro? We got some basketball content coming today. I'm usually giving you all your hockey content, but doing some basketball today. Cool to see guys from my channel in here as well. That's fantastic.
Indeed, feel free, guys, to take a look at John's link as well. If you guys are a first-timer here, don't know about his hockey streams as well, check him out. Complete fire on Off the Wall Hockey.
My streams get pretty wild. This is more subdued. My streams get pretty wild.
Do you have a Twitter handle that we can tag in for Sportscaster?
Yeah, Off the Wall Hawk. Just hockey without the EY because it didn't fit.
Is it a capital T for the?
No, I think it might be all lowercase. I'm not sure though. Hang on, let me pull it up.
Okay. Oh, cool. He already got it. So Off the Wall Hawk.
Yeah.
He got And yeah, he's on YouTube as well. He does all his streams there. Duo commentators, yes indeed.
Oh yeah, we're ready to go.
It's gonna be a good one here. So first game out of 3 today for the play-by-play. Got a great game, great streams here. My man Ant from the Big Blue Nation will be covering that game against Auburn a little later, 3:45, and then Celtics tonight here versus Rockets at 8:30. Should be a great 3 streams here on the channel. For Providence, they're coming in with one of the strangest resumes all of college basketball. Lost against Northwestern to start out the season. They lost against these types of teams. Charleston, Long Beach State, they lost by 1 on Thanksgiving break, who has a record of 10-19, net of 290 in the rankings. Somehow, they get a bunch of ranked wins, and they have a net ranking now of 50, 4-4 against the top 25. And on a 3-game winning streak with a win against Seton Hall a win against Marquette during the last game a week ago, and they have beat every single team that they have faced twice. This Providence Friars team has beaten conference play at least one time, so this team definitely knows how to adjust. Ed Cooley just bringing back PC right from the grave when nobody thought that this team would be tournament worthy. Reason why, gritty, rebounding type of team, number 10 in college basketball when it comes to offensive boards.
Hey, Lexi, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
It's Lexi here asking me, yes, I'm going to show you the little guy later today.
Bill Peters is here.
My man Bill Peters on the channel.
Be nice to your players, Bill Peters.
So the little tortoise I'll get out for you guys during the Auburn game. I'll get him out at night because my sister's back at home. She's the one who usually cares for the tortoise. So she'll have him walk around during this room during my last stream tonight as the Celtics take on the Rockets. But since I'm into the room that the tortoise lives, I'll take him out later today after he comes up from his sleep. Hey, welcome in here, Corey. Happy Saturday indeed. Here, everybody. Happy leap year, yes. Once every 4 years. I don't know anymore. Put it here. Also, Raptor 2.0 thinks Virginia beats Duke today. I think Duke's going to come back from it and get the W.
Butcher's Block is here.
My man Bobby.
We just raided Butcher's Block.
That's awesome.
Butcher's Block stream with HTH the other night. I was in the hot take stream.
He is awesome. You know, he's got a boat on Lake Winnipesaukee.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, like. He is the man. My man Bobby, he lives pretty close to us. He's like right down Route 44, like a straight shot. But yeah, it's crazy how like the sports community like all gets together here. Let's see, Sportscaster Gavin on Thursday went to his old high school. Boys senior night, says hi to his the live stream team. Saw his old journalism advisor. They were down an announcer, so they asked him to announce. That is awesome, man. So glad you're able to get that. That's an honor to have that as a role again, man. Congratulations. Nick here, going to go live for the Carrier Dome today. Oh, man, that is incredible. So, going to go live from Syracuse today. That's incredible. Yeah, hopefully the game, just because Syracuse is rebuilding this year.
And I appreciate that. And honestly, guys, even if you don't watch hockey, my streams are like, I don't even know how to describe it, but you don't have to know hockey to like my streams. Like, my streams are wild. We have so much other stuff going on during the streams.
Ping pong in the background.
Ping pong in the background. We got, like, chugging beers and, like, they're ridiculous streams. More about the group chat than the actual, like, like, the group chat plays a big role in it. It's fun for everybody. So, like, even if you don't watch a lot of hockey, it's, like, it's not all about the hockey. There's a lot of other stuff that goes on as well. They're really fun.
Yes, I can. I'll show you guys the tortoise and the turtle today. Later on today, once my sister gets home from work later today. The turtle right now is actually sitting in the water underneath, trying to put his head out at the glass, watching this game.
He wants to watch the game.
Hey, welcome in, my man Ryan here on the channel. Good luck to you guys, Thornton Academy, with a state championship game for the state of Maine. Hopefully you guys win it all, get the W. Vegas Vic's putting out here this duo better than Troy Aikman and Joe
Hey,
Buck.
well, that's not hard to do. Vaughn's chirping me over here. Vaughn, bro, I'm not a Leafs fan. I'm just being realistic. They're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to tip off this game right now. We just got tipped off. Providence going right to left in the court. Villanova going left to right. Providence in the away black uniforms, white letters and numbers in this game. They go straight inside. Look at that. PC with an early bucket there, up 2-zip.
Hey, there you go. I don't know anymore. Panthers fighting for a playoff spot right now with Toronto. It's going to come down to those two teams for that last Atlantic spot this year.
Villanova with the basketball, top of the key. Samuels now passes off to Sadiq Bey. Colin Gillespie is playing today. They pass it over now to Justin Moore. Dribble drive inside, bounce pass, right baseline, low post to Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and that's going to be an offensive foul on the low post by Villanova. Ball goes back to Providence. So great start here. PC up 2-zip. Yes, I really do have a tortoise. He is, I think he's like it's a little guy. I think it's like a Greek type of tortoise that It was from the Arizona Tortoise Company back in 2015. She got them from. He shipped over in a FedEx package. 2-zip to score. Providence low post puts it up, but they
foul.
It's gonna be
travel
here with a basketball on the key.
Oof,
so it's by Alpha Diallo.
Not a smart play.
Villanova.
That's not a smart play. Yeah, I agree, Corey. I think it's going to be tough for the Blue Jackets to make the playoffs this year. They've got so many injuries right now, and that division is so tight. All those teams stacked on top of each other. Unfortunately, I don't think the Jackets are going to make it. I think they'll probably be the first or second team out in the East this season.
Providence with the basketball.
Oh, Dono!
Missed the 3. Hey, we got the Dono
time.
Bobby.
Let's go.
Let's get some Dono hype here.
Thank you so much, Butcher's Block.
My man Bobby, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for your generosity. Villanova turns it over once again. Rough start here to the first minute and a half, and it's only 2-zip to score. Indeed, Ryan, this would be a massive win to improve the resume for Providence here.
Oh, if they win this game, that locks them in. That would lock them in. Another top 25 win.
They just need to keep on playing and not lose to DePaul in their final game, because DePaul is at the very bottom of the conference.
Yes.
Lawan Pipkins has it left wing, lobs it into the entry pass here to Greg Gant. Back in his way, over to Watson. Watson jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound by Villanova. Hey, welcome in here, my man Seth on the channel.
Hey.
What's good, my man? Likes my guest here. Yeah, this is my man John from Off the Wall Hockey.
Hey, appreciate you being here, Seth.
Through the first 2 minutes, Villanova still
scoreless.
Going inside, and we get a foul here. I think it's going to be free throws coming up. 17:57 left to go in the first half. Hey, welcome in, my man Alex here. Hello. And good afternoon to you guys as well. Thanks so much, my man, for joining me. So Villanova here, trying to get the first points of the game at the free throw line. First shot's up. No good. Rattled out.
God, oof. Nova still can't get on the scoreboard.
Jermaine Samuels misses the first one. He'll have a second one coming up at the line. Samuels shot 2, and they finally hit one.
2 minutes into the game, and
they've yet to hit a shot.
We got a 2-1 game.
Yeah.
This is hockey over here. This is a hockey score. 2-1. Jeez, not a lot of offense so far.
They move it around the perimeter. Diallo passes now to David Duke. Bounce pass over to Pipkins. Moves towards his right inside. Pipkins. Free throw circle. Takes the jumper. Contested by Gillespie. No good. Offensive rebound though. Providence inside, and we're going to have a foul in the low post. Stops the clock. 17:34 left to go in the first half, and we're going to have a Providence inbound in the front court coming up. Did I see the comment on the post a couple hours ago about the triple header? I actually did not. I'll take a look and see if I can get that up here in just a second, if I can go to community on the other computer. And we got another foul. We got a lot of stop and start in this one. Vegas Vic's putting out everybody has to stop sleeping on it. Our URI Rams. Hopefully they're able to get the W tomorrow.
Hey, appreciate that, Butcher's Block, so much. Really, really appreciate that, man.
Oh, there it is. Lexi put out 51 minutes ago. 100% she'll be there. Can't wait. Gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy indeed. Providence just scored inside the low post. They take the 3-point lead. It's 4-1.
I gotta make sure I'm subbed to Butcher's Block now.
He does the best New England sports content. Make sure, guys, check out Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. My man Bobby does awesome sports content.
Just subbed you back, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Villanova had the basketball. Just have a foul on the court committed by Providence. This game so far just stop so far in this one. 17:06 left to go in the first half. And Villanova with the ball in the inbounds.
Oh, God, they almost knocked it out of bounds.
Almost went backcourt violation. That was close. Gillespie has the basketball right wing. He almost did not play today as he was questionable in the injury report. Bounce pass, low post now. Looking for the turnaround. Puts it up too high off the backboard. And the ball tipped out of bounds. Going to be Providence basketball. So it's tipped out of bounds by Villanova. By Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Yeah, I'm definitely going to let you know how it goes, Vegas Vix, with the URI game tomorrow.
On over here.
My first time going to URI in almost a decade, so Hopefully they get a W. Providence with it. Shot fake. Deep two. Right elbow. No good. Rebound by Gillespie here at Villanova. Yes, indeed. Good luck there to my man Ryan. State championship game today for Thornton Academy in the state of Maine. Villanova with the ball. Gillespie bounce pass. Left baseline now. Working on the defenses. That is Alpha Diallo on Robinson Earl. Passes top of the key here to Gillespie. Gillespie with the ball moves towards inside. Towards the right baseline. Gillespie having all difficulty. Forces it up. No good. Air ball rebounded just like that by Providence. Big board right there. Ripping it away. Friars in transition. Oh, pass inside, knocked away. Oh, nice shot to get it back.
And then they turn it over again.
Knocked
and they get it back. What is going on here?
Get it back, but was he out of bounds?
Yeah, he might have been out there. I don't know. This is sloppy basketball.
This is reminding me of Providence versus Texas A&M 2 years ago in the first round.
Yeah, this is sloppy basketball here.
Oof. 4-1, and we go to a TV timeout.
Yep.
Usually we go to a TV timeout. These scores are like 17-15, but no. Man, rough scoring-wise. Providence, nitty-gritty, and that's what they do. And they've been stepping it up defensively.
Yep.
Indeed, here in this one they have. Unlike URI against Dayton, who was down 17-0 to start out the game through the first 7 minutes.
That is brutal.
Oof. But yeah, hopefully URI will have a better game tomorrow. I do call them. Well, I do go to the game tomorrow. Where are the Maine state championships at? Corey's asking here. I actually don't know that. I bet it's Portland's.
Probably.
I bet it's probably Portland, because I know for Massachusetts, I'm from Massachusetts, so it's at the TD Garden for Massachusetts, home of the Celtics.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Ryan's dad bought tickets to see the state championship game. That's incredible, man. Let's see here. Alex, speaking of Rhode Island, women's basketball team down 12-5, 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter, regular season finale at UMass. Thanks so much, man,
for the update, yeah.
For the update, yeah. I know the men's team is taking on UMass next week, and that could be a trap game for URI. It's always like a bad matchup.
You gotta win that game.
You gotta win
that game.
Yep, Ryan's Dayton team was on point in that one, just too good. Red Claws, yep, they play in Portland at the Expo Center right next to Hadlock Fields in downtown Portland, where the Sea Dogs play baseball. Let's see here. We got a couple scoreboard updates. Number 16, Penn State leading number 18, Iowa, 12-11. And Texas on the bubble now. They weren't on the bubble a couple weeks ago, but they found themselves with a 17-11 record, still in contention here. 8-7, Texas leads Texas Tech.
Is Shaka Smart still their coach?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, there was talk like 2 weeks ago that he could possibly
get fired. Oh yeah, if they don't make the tournament, that's a bad look for a school like Texas.
Yeah, they got blown out against Providence at the dunk. That was like the turnaround portion of the season. Because I remember I called that Providence-Florida game, and Providence got hammered. By 32 by Florida. Next game they destroyed Texas by 22.
That's been Providence's season though. It's been up and down like that.
They're the hardest team to predict, in my opinion. Them and South Carolina. South Carolina's still like in the bubble running somehow, and they lost to Boston University at home. Like that's embarrassing. Oof. They lost to BU and Stetson, and somehow South Carolina's still in it. Yeah, Shaka Smart for Texas just hasn't made the tournament. He's able to win the NIT, but
that's brutal.
That's it. I mean,
he literally was better at VCU than he was at a power school like Texas.
You gotta make it to the NCAA.
That is brutal.
This game here,
God,
it's gonna be fire. Let's put that.
Maybe he should be fired. You're at a power school like Texas. I mean, it's more of a football school, but still, that's like a Big 12 Power 5 school, and he's better at VCU. Like, what the hell?
They've never won a championship for basketball before for Texas. Like, I grew up, like, back in the 2000s growing up, I always thought their sports programs were good. KD was nasty at Texas.
Yeah.
They just...
Well, they're always, like, a big football school, and their baseball, I think, is pretty good.
Just never makes the tournament. Inside right there, Providence goes up for the tip. It's going to get rebound by Villanova. That should have been tipped right in. 15:40 off to go. A three. Gillespie off the mark. No good. Rebound by David Duke. Providence has got it. Duke Passes over now, moves it over to Pipkins. A three. Pipkins.
And he nails it.
Hey, he's got it. LaJuan Pipkins, the transfer from UMass. This guy averaged over 21 points per game back his sophomore season at UMass. Back in 17-18 for UMass, averaged 16 last year. Comes to PC in the offseason. Struggled to find his identity in the past couple of games. He has found it for LaJuan Pipkins. 7-1. Providence looking good so far. Defense just keeping them right in. Bay backing his way. Low post bounce pass to the corner. Back over Gillespie.
Nice fake.
Shot fake inside. Driving to the basket. We get a foul.
Throws a foul.
It's going to be 2 here coming up from the line. Actually, it's Cole Swider who's going to the line. He's from Providence himself. His sister plays high school basketball at St. Andrews.
Really?
Because I was taking a look at the sports wrap 2 nights ago.
He's from Portsmouth.
Portsmouth, yeah, wow.
He's from Portsmouth, Rhode
That's crazy.
Island.
Portsmouth, Rhode Island.
That's nuts. we
Yeah.
were in band with
Yep.
the Portsmouth. We did stuff with the Portsmouth.
crazy.
That's right near us. That's sick. And he's playing at
Such a
Nova.
small world.
Yep.
All these, a couple of players, I think, on both of these teams have played high school ball at Brewster Academy.
Wow.
Brewster Academy has become, past a decade, a national powerhouse in small downtown Wolfboro, population of 6,000. And it's just incredible how they've just turned it into, a powerhouse prep school for high school ball.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome in, NC State fan. Thanks so much for stopping by on the channel. If you guys are new, first-timer, make sure to hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play
Definitely
basketball.
like and subscribe. Great play-by-play here.
Left to go first half. Providence with the ball. Passing over right wing. Moves it over now at the right elbow. Oh, nice pass. Left wing. Shot fake. They're going to take a three. This one is up. Oh, way wide. It's a shot clock violation.
That was no good.
Way off by David Duke.
Oof.
Nova's going to get it back.
Cooley's not going to like that possession.
Yep. How in the world do you lose to BU when you're a power conference school like South Carolina? That was BU's first ever win against SEC school before. Yes, Donovan Mitchell came out of Brewster Academy. That is right.
That's sick. That's so sick.
They got I think a top 15 recruit coming in for next season who played ball at Brewster Academy. Right corner three. Providence nails it down. Hits it right there.
10-1.
10-1 to score. Do I think NC State can make the tournament? I'm gonna say yes there. I'm gonna have the play-in game for NC State to make the tournament. Right now, I think a couple brackets have Providence taking on NC State, and the play-in game's at 12. And then other brackets have Providence against USC. And CBS, if you take a look at Jerry Palm's bracket, the recent one updated yesterday, Villanova scores inside for 2 with Gillespie. They have Providence against Rhode Island in the play-in game. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Ooh.
A 12 versus 12 play-in game. If that game happens today, I'm taking Providence because Rhode Island's barely squeaked by Fordham by 1. Providence with the basketball. Left wing passes inside, turnaround Jay. That one's off the mark. Missed shot by Khalif Young. Rebound Villanova. Villanova now with the basketball. Gillespie swings it back out. That's a 3 taken. It's up and way off. Air ball out of bounds to the right of the rim. There are no Korean players in this game. Sorry, Vaughn, for that. There was a Korean player yesterday, though, for Davison.
This is vintage Vaughn right here.
Classic Vaughn. Yeah, that is crazy for Portsmouth, Rhode Island, and the fact that my man Vegas Vix is from Rhode Island. Sal and John live just right down the road from him, basically.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, pretty close. 10-3 to score. Providence with the basketball. They take it past half court now. It's Malik White. White dribbles towards his right, passes out to Diallo, back out to the top to Emmett Holt. Moves it over now, left wing David Duke. Duke with the basketball. Passes back to the top here. 12:50 left to go in the first half. Dribble drive inside Providence. Score is up and in off the glass with a right hand. That one counts by Malik White. Look at that.
I did not expect the game to go like this.
Look at this defense coming up, man. 12-3 to
They
score.
are shutting down Nova's offense right now.
No desperate team in America, according to Ed Cooley, and they are proving it so far through the first 7:30. Villanova with the basketball. Gillespie. Bounce pass now to Sadiq Bey. They got to shut down Bey and Gillespie. They are doing that. Gillespie lost control of it. Scrum on the ground and the scramble for it.
Jump ball, I think.
And I think, yeah, it's going to be a tie-up here. Don't know who the possession arrow will be, but we'll find that out.
Oh, that's right. This is college.
Just
They don't do jump balls. They do possession arrow.
Yeah, possession arrow.
NBA, they
Good
still
old
do
NBA,
jump balls,
at the
right?
free throw circle.
Yeah, I
usually.
know. I don't watch a lot of basketball, so I got that mixed up. But possession arrow in college.
It's going to be Villanova ball. Sadiq Bey will inbound it. Let's see. Bobby putting out here might be able to score some Celtics tickets for the end of the season. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you should definitely go.
Be interested in going to one, man. I've got your Twitter too, so just stay in touch with me on Twitter, Bobby. Awesome, man. I appreciate it, bud. Missed shot by Villanova. This is a problem for them. They just cannot score right now. Providence shutting them down, passing along the perimeter for the Friars. Trying to take their first double-digit lead of today. Dribbles now. Left elbow passes back to the top. Ooh, almost lost control of it. With Emmett Holt gets it back, though. They have it now. Dribbling right baseline, and they cough
Turns
it up.
over.
Oh, turnover. Boy. Bad pass in the key.
Bad turnover.
Villanova with the ball. Gillespie into the key. Passes back outside. Shot fake here. Dribble drive. Justin Moore with the right hand.
12.
He scores and he got fouled.
Oh, he got fouled too, so and one.
Man, this is low. Low right now. It's not as low as that Georgetown, Tennessee game back from 2012.
What year? That was so long ago now.
I think it was like 38 to 37.
Yeah, I remember watching that
crazy.
game. It was ridiculous. I don't think either team scored 40 points in the entire game.
I remember there was a game last year. I think it was NC State against Clemson. The final score was like 42 to 24 or something.
Oof.
That was crazy. So Landon here doing the Penn State game. They're up 16-13. Thanks so much, man, for the update.
There you go, Landon.
Yeah, we're going to update you guys here with the scores. Now Penn State.
Corey says we got to find Vaughn a Korean girlfriend.
Yep. Penn State is up by 5, 22-17 now. 9:40 left to go in the first half. We got 11:34 left to go and not a whole lot of scoring. Texas up against Texas Tech, 19-17. Rhode Islanders on every team here.
Raptor wants to know how far.
Oh, how far do I think Oregon goes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go probably Sweet 16 there for Oregon because it's basically all Peyton Pritchard for that team. He does all the scoring and like they need like more players to stick out and be consistent for Oregon. That's been the problem there. But they got a veteran point guard who's definitely an absolute beast in Peyton Pritchard. So I've got him to go to the Sweet 16.
Keep that in mind when I'm filling out my bracket in a couple weeks.
Bobby's going to keep me posted on the Celtics tickets. Awesome, my man. I appreciate it. But, yes, so Penn State now up 22-17 against Iowa. How about Kylie Leo?
So I see that's permeated not just my chats, but all the chats that Vaughn's in talk about Kylie Leo.
Oh, wow, jeez. Alex putting out on De'Riante Jenkins of VCU stepping away from basketball for the time being to deal with a personal health matter. Wow, man, that's a massive loss for VCU. Yikes, dude. VCU.
All the best to him.
VCU was right in the tournament consideration. They won against LSU, and then everything once they got to like mid-conference play, it just fell completely apart. It's just like I thought VCU would definitely for sure make it into the tournament, but it's not happening here. They got destroyed last week against St. Louis. Landon's ready for Kentucky. They play 3:45. I'll get you guys up on my second stream of the day will be them. Make sure if you guys are new, first timer on the channel, I'll be going play-by-play here. 2 more games after this for a triple header for Saturday basketball. Make sure, guys, subscribe to Off the Wall Hockey on YouTube. I just put the link down in the chat below, so make sure to do that.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate Sal having me on.
Yep. Getting his subscriber count up, almost closing in on
almost
1,300.
1,300. Got lots of great hockey content coming your way as we get close to the playoffs here. Final month of the NHL season. Postseason's going to be nuts this year. I can tell you that already.
The bracket reveal for your predictions.
Oh, yeah, we got big-time prediction videos coming up. We've got previews coming up of every playoff series once we know, like, who's it going to be. It's a lot of fun stuff, a lot of recorded content, live streams as well. And even if you don't even like hockey, my live streams are just wild, pretty crazy most of the time, especially when I have the friends on. So even it's not even all about the hockey. It's just a good time and a lot of fun in the group chat.
That's what it's all about. The Saturday night a couple weeks ago.
Saturday, that was the most ridiculous stream I've ever done.
12-5 to score. Villanova rough. They just missed the free throws. They're 1 for 5 at the line. That's not going to cut it.
Yep.
Earlier today, I know NC State fan put out, do I think NC State could beat Duke again? I'm going to say no there because Duke is just so solid at Cameron Indoor that they beat Florida State. But the problem is Duke on the road. It's just been a nightmare for Duke on the road. Hey, there's my Duke commit. Prime time, my man. He just committed over to Duke to play college basketball.
That's fantastic. Congratulations.
He's I think junior now in high school, so I think it's 2021.
Wow.
He plays there for Duke, my man.
That's fantastic.
But welcome in, my man, Prime time back in the channel. A lot of contact in the foul. Villanova, who is 1 for 5 right now at the line, shooting 2 free throws here with Jermaine Samuels. 11 minutes left to go, and they only got 5 on the board. First shot, no good. They're 1 for 6. Rattles right out. When it's Selection Sunday on Sportscaster Landon, we'll do a live stream. Good luck, man, to your live stream for Selection Sunday. Always a big day to find out what teams and what matchups happen. Indeed, can't wait. Can't wait. NHL playoffs.
Be, Alex, they're going to be nuts,
fire.
man.
I'm definitely going to join you on for some streams during the playoffs.
100%. You have no idea, who's going to beat who. Anyone can beat anyone in the NHL. It's nuts.
Villanova hits their second one at the line. Stephen F. Austin and at-large if they lose in the conference tournaments. I will go with yes because they only got 3 losses right now. They're just disrespected by the AP poll. They should be ranked, in my opinion. But they just can't lose any more games in the regular season. They would have to lose the game in the conference championship in order to be. Villanova with the ball, 12-6 to score. Back in their way here. Sadiq Bey turn around, and it goes in for 2.
Ryan, I remember him telling me about that. That's mad funny. I remember him telling me about that.
I think that was the Bucks-Celtics game back in April. Homeless target worker. Classic.
Homeless target worker.
That was all the way back in April. Yeah, that guy got banned from the channel. Same as a couple other people.
I'm sure. I mean, there's some real beauties out here on the internet.
Some classic people.
I haven't had too many problems on my channel, which has been good.
There was the stream with little kids you got one time with all the trolls.
There's really only been one bad one this entire year, so I've been lucky so far with that. Knock on wood. Hope it continues.
Yeah. Sadiq Bey jumper. Top
nice.
Of the
He got it.
He's got that one.
All of a sudden, this was Providence was up.
9.
Providence was up and in full control of this game, and all of a sudden now it's a 4-point game. It's what happens when you don't extend leads. If you don't extend leads, the other team's just going to come back.
Yep.
I feel like it's like that in every sport, whether it's hockey, basketball, football. If you don't extend your lead, the other team's going to come back 99% of the time.
They just can't hit the jumpers for Providence. They're at the very bottom of the conference. I think they're 7th in jumpers. Hey, my man Boulder Vaughn is here. Thanks so much for stopping by, Boulder Vaughn. I'll be covering his Kentucky Wildcats later today against Auburn. That's a 3 taken. Bay off the mark, no good. Rebound by Providence. 4-point game as we got 9 minutes left to go before half. Providence with the ball, passing over top of the key here into the hands of Diallo. Moves it around to Pipkins. Pipkins got it left wing. Dribbles now. Inside, lost control of it. Gillespie with a steal, 2-on-1. Oops, somebody forgot to cover from behind. Nice to get there, but not enough in time as Villanova puts it up and in off the backboard. I thought that was going to be an alley-oop. 14-12, 8.5 left to go. We'll try this again for Providence. Yeah, how in the world do you come up with a homeless target worker? Emmanuel Quickly, man, he has been a beast for Kentucky, dude. Just total takeover with his 3-point. Just locked down with 3-point shots now for Quickly. Absolute beast. Providence just turns it over again. A 3. Villanova hits it. They take the lead. 15-14. If you're Ed Cooley, you got to take a timeout right now.
Villanova's in the lead now. This was 12-3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This was 12-3, and now it's 15-14. Nova.
You just can't hit a shot.
Oh, that's brutal for Providence.
They can't hit jumpers. Prime time here. He's at the gym working on this game more. Awesome, man.
Keep getting better, man.
Yeah, getting better and better and better. Jaylen Brown is a good candidate for that. What he did in the offseason after the Celtics came up short in the playoffs. Jaylen Brown, every single day in the summer, went into the gym, and it is shown here this season for Jaylen Brown. And Jason Tatum, man, it's just incredible this year what he's done. Like, he is taking over 30 points he is averaging this month per game. He is insane.
He's a superstar. Ryan's got a story or something there for you.
Yep, it was the guy in the channel a couple weeks ago that said that he had a stutter, and then the person made fun of him about it.
That's brutal.
Yeah, it was bad. That was a terrible stream.
People are like that on the internet, like, because they're behind a screen. You don't have to.
Yep.
You don't know who
Classic
it actually
internet.
is, so they'll just say whatever they want. Though
that was a bad one. That was the Bucks Pacers stream. I think that was awful.
No more Pacers streams.
Yeah. Looks like they come up on Wednesday over on ESPN, which these ESPN NBA games have been terrible lately, especially this week.
There's a surprise.
Like, they put on the Grizzlies. They get demolished by the Rockets.
Boulder Vaughn going for the Friars.
Going PC in this one. Vaughn here, ooh.
Oh, Vaughn.
That is classic.
That is classic Vaughn.
Yeah.
I bet you Vaughn wants Kylie Liu to get the coronavirus.
Oh, man. Oof. Let's see what we got here. Yep, the classic person Eli Manning sucks D in the chat. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, he got removed from the channel.
Not necessarily wrong.
Yeah, he had to get hidden from the channel for what he did in the chat with his letters. It went up to down with his letters. Hey, welcome in here, Colton. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Hey, welcome, Colton.
If anybody's new here, first timer on the channel, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button here. It's called Play-by-Play Basketball. Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Don't forget, everybody, doing this guest stream with John from Off the Wall Hockey.
Yep.
Check him out. Awesome content.
Off the Wall Hockey on YouTube. Recorded videos as well as live streams. A lot of fun. Even if you're not into hockey, the live streams are a lot of fun. They're really wild and crazy some nights. Got a lot of other stuff going on, and yeah, so definitely follow along if you're interested. It'd be much appreciated.
It's gonna be a fire playoffs for sure.
Oh, playoffs are gonna be insane this year.
So yeah, both of these teams just constant brick after brick from the floor. Providence at 38%, Villanova at 40% so far. And Villanova, usually they can drop down threes. I think they're like top 3 in the conference in 3-point shots, and they attempt about 27 of them per game. But today they're 1 for 7. They attempt a lot of threes. We're back into this one. 8 minutes left to go. Providence down by 1. After the timeout, they got the basketball. Backing their way inside the low post now for the Friars. Nate Watson, turnaround J.
Nope.
Off the mark. These guys just can't hit.
Providence can't hit a shot.
Can't hit the low post hooks. That's the problem. It's a 3 off the mark. No
and
good
they give up the
rebound.
offensive rebound.
Couldn't box out. Pass it back out to the top. It's going to be backcourt violation.
No, it was deflected.
Oh, deflected.
Deflected behind backcourt.
Wow. I remember last year in the tournament, St. Mary started out classic backcourt violation against Villanova.
Oof.
Started out the game after the tip, and that's an air ball by Villanova, touched out of bounds, last touch by the Wildcats.
PC ball. PC ball. Let's go.
PC's got to get in some type of rhythm here.
I picked Nova to win this game by 7. I want PC to win because they're obviously our local team, but I did pick Nova to win. Foul there on the alley-oop attempt.
Trying to go for the alley-oop. Nate Watson will go to 2 at the line.
Hopefully he can hit him.
Struggles today by Villanova's top 3 scorers. Sadiq Bey leading the way with 7, but Justin Moore and Colin Gillespie with 2. First shot here coming up. That one's good. Providence ties it up 15.
Vegas Vicks knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Vaughn wants Kylie Liu to get the corona. Oh my god.
When we lost to Auburn last time, Kentucky was up the whole game until late second half. So yes, I've got Kentucky winning that one today at home. That was a rough one to call because it was just stop and start with the fouls. I think there was like a combined 48 total fouls in that game between Auburn and Kentucky.
Hey, really appreciate that, Colton. Thank you so much. Long 3.
No good off the mark. Samuels rebounds by David Duke of the Friars.
It's awesome, Colton. Thank you.
Passes over now, Malik White. Dribble drive inside, left hand. Can't stick it to go. Offensive rebound to get it. We get a foul.
Foul on the floor.
Nate Watson came up with a rebound. Take a look here. It's going to be inbound coming up, it seems to be, by Providence.
Hey, yeah, we're getting a sub gang going. That's fantastic, guys.
Get this man to 1,300.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Providence with the ball left corner. Passing it back out to the top now. Malik White with the basketball. White passes inside, back in their way. Low post, puts up the jumper off the mark.
Oh my God, hit a shot, guys. Oof. Hit a shot.
This is rough. Inside, it's major difficulties. Gillespie. Bounce pass. They almost lost control of it. They're swallowed by two different players inside, and Providence pokes it out loose.
Great steal. Providence is playing great defense, but they cannot hit a shot.
Gotta get open in transition. Oh, he had it open. Oh, nice move. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Finally a field goal.
He almost banked that one too strong off the backboard, but Malik White finishes in his drive right there between the entire defense. 17-15, under 6 left to go.
What? I don't know anymore. That's just not possible. That's not how diseases work.
Villanova with the ball. Gillespie passing. Oh, deep three by Bay. Off the mark. No good. They just can't hit a three, and that's good for Providence, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Keeping them right in the game. Providence with the ball off the rebounds. Malik White has it at the edge of the Villanova logo. They need to get Pipkins back in the game. That's what they got to do. Dribble drive, White. A lot of contact.
Pipkins.
No foul, though. They're going to call it out of bounds by Providence. So the ball goes back to Villanova. Yeah.
Vaughn.
Classic Vaughn.
Vaughn's getting wild in the chat today.
Yep. Yes, make sure, guys, listen to Boulder Vaughn here on the channel. Remember to hit that thumbs up here on the channel. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new as well.
The more likes, the more YouTube shows it to people. So
notification bell if anybody's here first time enjoys what I do as well. Villanova with the ball.
Never miss a stream with the noti bell.
Jumper. Hits the rim short. Rebound Providence. They got to get Pipkins into the game once again for Providence. It's got to be a, yo, Ed Coley, put me into the game like he did against Marquette. Had him start, and he dropped down 21.
Maybe they're saving him for the second half. I don't know. They've had no offense here, so you'd think that they'd want to get him in.
Right baseline dribble, that's going to be a foul. So 2 going up at the line now by Providence. It's a 2-point game.
All right, cool, Raptor. Thanks for stopping in and watching. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Raptor, for stopping by. Nobody needs it, Vaughn.
No, no one needs the coronavirus. Come on. Come on. How do we get on this? I probably brought this up somehow.
Vegas Vic's liking Lawan Pipkins.
To be a running back in the NFL? Yeah, there's XFL today. I don't know anymore.
I heard there was like a massive, big lineman dude. 300 and something pounds. He ran like a 5.10 40-yard dash yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could run a 5.1. I probably can't run a 5 anymore. I'm very out of shape at this point. Haven't played sports in a few years. Oh, he got poked in the eye.
It was Alpha Diallo. That's the last person you want to get poked in the eye for Providence.
It's not like it's a real injury. He got poked in the eye. He'll be fine.
Yep. Just get through the toughness. It might be red like James Harden's last year. Oof. That's a big loss, though.
He should be fine.
He's the leading scorer, but it's not like, I think it was Malik Williams of Louisville, and I think it was Monday. Oof. It was like the 4th minute of the game. He just came up for a rebound and just right on his bottom leg area, and he was done for the game.
These guys in the chat. Oh, my God.
Oof.
Japan already has cases of the coronavirus, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, back to basketball.
Back to basketball.
Away from coronavirus, back to basketball.
Shots here at the line, Providence.
And he missed it!
Oof.
Jesus.
Come on, man.
Nate Watson, hit your free throws.
Oof. Ooh,
oh my God, he
same
missed
spot.
both. Missed both.
Rebound Villanova. Wildcats with the ball. Past half court. Gillespie passes over left wing. Dribbles by Sadiq Bey. They got to shut down these two guys. They've been doing shutting down Gillespie. But Sadiq Bey has got 7 points now. Bey inside left elbow, and he travels with it. 17-15. I don't know what's going to be a lower score, this one or Duke versus BC like last month. I think at the half it was in the low 20s there for the score. It was a bad score.
That's rough. That's not a lot of offense. That's rough.
4:15 left to go in the first half.
Oof.
Providence with the basketball, moving it around the perimeter. Passes back now to the top. David Duke makes his move into the key. Passes back outside. Pipkins is back in the game. I want to see Pipkins just drain a long three, but he passes this one off. Right baseline dribble. Floats it up. No good. Tipped around, and rebound Villanova. Wildcats have it. 3:50 left to go. Villanova in transition. Low post. Oh,
nice pass out. And he missed the shot.
He missed the three from the left corner. He was wide open underneath the basket for a second.
Yeah,
all he had to do was just finish for Cosby. Roundtree couldn't.
Yeah, he passed it up, and then they missed the three.
Pipkins, top of the key. 3 balls today. Villanova, massive struggle. 1 for 21.
Or 1 for 11 from three.
1 for 11.
1 for 11 from three for Villanova. That's why they're down in this game.
We got 3:21 left to go. There's a jumper going down. Providence hits it for the 3 ball. There's
Lawan. They put him back in and he scores.
Yep.
Perfect. 20-15 PC.
3 minutes left to go as we approach that mark. Gillespie with the ball. Hey, welcome in, Bob here. Thanks so much for stopping by. Am I doing Maryland today? Unfortunately, I cannot do the game because I'm doing Celtics against Rockets, which that game is at the same time. But yeah, Maryland's got a massive matchup against Michigan State later tonight at 8. Texas-Baylor, yeah, that was a terrible game. Baylor ended up scoring 52 points and winning that game against Texas. That was a bad one. They shot the ball like 32% from the floor. Only team I know that can constantly like shoot the ball 35% from the floor and win games.
That is brutal. Hey, Ant, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Talk to you later for sure.
Yeah, definitely, my man, Ant. Thanks so much for stopping by here now. I'll see you later on today, my man. My man Vegas Vix likes Lawan. Yeah, 52-45. Both of the games, Baylor against Texas this season, 59-44, 52-45.
All defense.
Yeah, that's what Baylor's known for. They shoot the ball like it's only like low 40s, I think, in average this season.
And they're the number 2 team?
Yeah, number 2 team behind Kansas.
I'm not going to lie, that has early tournament exit written all over it. If you can't score in the tournament, if a team you're playing gets hot, like, you're done.
If a team lights you up.
Yeah, you're done.
From that side of the bracket. If Maryland wins Big Ten, they could get a 1. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who gets the 1 seed. They would need the teams in front of them in the bracket to slip up, though. Yeah, I remember that, Ryan. Early this year, I'm going to take a look at that score. Yeah, it was 40-something to 20-something. Virginia against Maine. That was an awful game for Maine. I think they turned it over like 28 turnovers in that game. 46-26 was the score. They were only held to 12 points in the second half. Wow. Got to get Lawan Pipkins going here for Providence. He's keeping them into the game with a 3 ball. 2 for 3 from the outside. 8 points by Pipkins. 9 by Malik White. Other scores going on. Halftime, Iowa leading Penn State 35-34. That game's at home at Iowa. I think Alex is at that game, the Iowa fan who's always in the channel. Texas Tech up against Texas, 34-27. And UCLA somehow is another team that has just come out of completely nowhere. And they're in the last 4 in right now for UCLA.
Ooh, wow.
First 4 out.
Ooh, NC State they have in the first 4 out.
They were in last week because they beat Dukes. They beat Duke by 22 at home. But then they lost against UNC.
Ooh. Mississippi. Richmond 21-7, but not a Power 5 team, and they're in that first four out.
And somehow Rhode Island is in when Richmond won at the Ryan Center against Rhode Island. That's just disrespect to Richmond. And Richmond is 21-7. Rhode Island is 20-7. Like, even I agree that Rhode Island is overrated, even though I'm a fan of them. Oh, this is my man John from Off the Wall Hockey. So yeah, guys, if you enjoy hockey here, live reaction streams, hockey content, make sure to check them out. There's awesome fire videos.
Really appreciate that, guys, and thanks for being here and supporting Sal's streams. Missed the free throw.
Missed the first one at the line by Justin Moore of Villanova. Oh, that's awesome. Bob's going to the Maryland game.
Hey, there you go.
But, oh, his brother watches me. Awesome, awesome, man. Good luck going to the game later today, and hopefully they'll be able to get the W over Sparty. 2:50 left to go in the first half. Providence with the basketball. They got it left wing here with Pipkins, guarded by Gillespie. Passes back to the top, and it's going to be an offensive foul by Providence here. Oof. Greg Gant away from the basketball. Those are the worst.
Yep.
Away from the ball.
Yep.
Imagine if they'd hit their shots, like what the score would be right now. Like 35-15.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Nova hasn't hit their shots either. So both these teams just struggling offensively.
Villanova with it. Gillespie dribbles now, top of the key. Passes over to the right wing, right baseline dribble. It's to Samuels, back Gillespie, passes. Jumper off the mark, no good.
Vaughn, there's no hockey in the Summer Olympics. It's in the Winter Olympics. Yeah. I would definitely stream Winter Olympics, but there's no hockey in Summer Olympics, Vaughn.
Pipkins got the basketball now, guarded by Gillespie at the edge of the Villanova logo. Swings it back out, right wing here to Gant. Gant back over Pipkins. Dribbles left wing. Pipkins has it. 2 minutes left to go. Passes inside, low post. Lots of contact.
And it's
gonna count. Yep,
it counts. One. It counts and one.
David Duke into the lane. That was close to being a charge, but there was a foul right from behind. Yep, blocking foul right there. 24 Villanova. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Could have gone either way.
I mean, I don't watch a lot of basketball, Bob. But for especially around tournament time, I like college basketball way better than the NBA.
Yep, the tournament.
I think college is way better than the NBA, and I don't watch a lot of basketball, but around tournament time, I'm watching every day. The tournament is absolutely fantastic. Yes, I am a Bruins fan.
They hit their free throw also soon. They're up by 8.
But my channel covers the entire NHL, so it's not just a one-team channel or anything. It covers the entire NHL, but I personally, yes, am a Bruins fan.
Yeah, I heard the Jazz finally got a W.
Wow, big three there. Big three there for Nova.
Right from the left wing. Yeah, my man Little Man Knows Sports covers the Jazz games quite a bit. He got 9,000 views on one of the Jazz streams a couple weeks back. 5-point Providence lead here. 1:25 left to go before half. Providence with the ball. Dribble drive inside. Oh, nice dish outside. Left corner.
Pipkins nails it. Pipkins nails it.
Pipkins is third right now from behind the arc. 26-18. Brown at Harvard. March 6th, Vegas Vix is putting there. Harvard looks dangerous, man. If Yale slips up in the conference tournament in the Ivies, Harvard has a good chance to make it in. That's a 3-ball, no good, hits the front rim.
12-3 run for Providence here.
Providence with it right now.
White. Good way to end the half.
Bounce pass inside, nice finish.
14-3 run for Providence. Nice way to end the half for them.
Final 40 seconds here. Gillespie, jumper, left elbow. Rattles out, no good. Rebound, Providence. Look at that.
Oh, boy.
You got numbers here, too. You got the player behind you. Ooh, bump. Pipkins gets fouled from behind. Jermaine Samuels, he gets bumped. He falls down. Bumps back Pipkins here.
Under 30 seconds left, so we're coming to an end here in this half. 28.2.
Vegas Vix's boy, David Duke. And Pipkin's going to go to the line and shoot now. 1-1. He's in the bonus. Villanova picks up their 8th foul. Hey,
Jack's
welcome
in the chat. Welcome, Jack.
Jack is back here, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by. First shot, Pipkins nails it. It's the first 11-point lead today by Providence, 29-18.
Yeah, largest lead of the game.
Jack is back here, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Makes
Second shot, up and good. Great run.
Bob, I mean, the NHL is literally impossible to predict. I mean, we all try to, but anyone can beat anyone. I mean, Boston could, I mean, they're good enough to be a finals team again. They could get out in the first round. If they get a matchup like Carolina or Philadelphia or a tough team in the first round, they could be out in the first round. I mean, it's so hard to predict the NHL where literally anybody can beat anybody, especially once you get to the playoffs. If I had to guess, I think Boston definitely goes at least second round, if not conference final.
Half-court shot. Oh, off the mark.
And he missed it. Yeah, I don't see them going back to the finals again this year. I think that's a really hard thing to do in back-to-back seasons. But I would probably agree with you, say conference finals or maybe even, I mean, if they get Tampa Bay in the second round, that is going to be, I mean, that's going to be nuts of a series for sure. And Tampa could easily win that, so they could be out in the second round as well. All I know is it's going to be absolutely insane, the NHL playoffs this year. Like, it's going to be, every series is going to be close. Anyone can beat anyone, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch, that's for sure.
Say the confidence is there for sure. Right now we're at halftime, everybody. So
yeah, we just ended the first half here.
Providence had a steal in the key by Villanova, what summed up the final 30 seconds. And then Providence had numbers on the fast break. Lost control of it. They would have been up by 14. They would have been able to get a bucket, but no. Villanova stole it. Tried to go for a half-court buzzer beater. Missed it off the mark. So now we're at half. 30-18. Look at Providence here. Holding Villanova just 7 for 26 from the floor. That is it in this game. Villanova 2 for 14 from behind the arc. Shooting the 3-ball. And what they've done all this year from 3-point range. Top 3 in the conference in threes. They shoot at like a high 30s from the 3-ball this season. And they attempt about 27 threes per game, which is top 30 in the nation. They are struggling. Wow. Struggling in this one. Going to scroll up right here. Yeah, Ryan, I was shocked to see Yale beat Pennsylvania. Another comeback. That is Friday once again for Yale. Last Friday they came back and they won their game, and yesterday they won once again. Am I streaming the Olympics if they do happen? I'm not sure because of the schedules and stuff like that. If they're going to have... I have no clue when they're going to schedule in basketball games, if they're even going to have it on NBC. Because I don't have NBC Universal. That's why. So I want to watch a full game of basketball, but I have no clue if they're going to stream full live games of basketball or anything.
Yeah, I have no clue what the Olympic coverage is going to be.
You basically have no clue.
We don't know if the Olympics are even going to happen because they
even cover.
There's a serious threat that they might not happen.
Yeah. Hey, welcome in Full Press NHL over here on the broadcast. I appreciate it for stopping by in Sportscaster.
Full Press NHL. There you go.
Bob here has got Kansas for the tournament. That is very well. So Kansas is the favorite.
They're a one seed.
Yeah, number one team in the nation.
They're number one. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of people picking that. My usual tournament pick, I don't think is going to be a tournament pick. I go with North Carolina every year in my bracket. I'm always UNC winning it. I don't think that's going to be the case this year.
They're going to have to win the ACC title.
What a horrible season for UNC this year.
Oh, man. I remember the last time they missed the tournament, they ended up playing Rhode Island in the semifinals of the NIT, and they beat them in overtime. And then they lost to Dayton in the finals of the NIT. That was a decade ago. Do I think Providence will make the NCAA tournament? Yes, I do.
I do. Especially if they win this game.
If they win this, they just can't lose to DePaul next week. That's the thing. Got to beat Xavier, got to beat DePaul, but Providence, if they win out, they are definitely in. No matter what happens in the first round that they play in the Big East tournament, this is massive for them to get a quad 1 victory on the road against the top 12 team in the nation, number 12 ranked Villanova. That is crazy. And Providence, every single team that they have played so far this year in conference play, if they have beaten them, if they have played them twice in conference play, they have won that team at least once. And they already beat DePaul once, so they got them to close out. And the last 2 games are at the Dunk, which they're at their home court, which they should have the crowd right behind them, and they should be able to win those 2 games against Xavier, who is on the bubble, and DePaul, who is dead last in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby here thinks that Maryland goes to the Final Four. It's so wide open for the Final Four teams. Hey, welcome in, Glendy here. Thanks so much for finding my channel, stopping by. Providence fan we got here. We got
hey, let's go. More
let's
PC
go.
fans. Let's go.
Let's go here. Got the PC. Thanks so much for stopping by here. My man Vegas Vix is from Rhode Island. Both of us are right down the road from Providence, from Massachusetts. Thank you so much for stopping by, finding my channel here. I call play-by-play of basketball, college games, NBA games, the March Madness tournament on the channel. I haven't seen Providence play like a lot this year, so I'm glad to call a game for you guys here, which is awesome. We got here with this one. We got the Celtics later tonight. We got Kentucky versus Auburn.
Kentucky
at 3:45. Yep, I've got Kentucky winning that.
Kentucky should win that game.
Celtics should be able to beat the Rockets at home, I think. Jason Tatum's on a tear, but Westbrook and Harden, especially Russell Westbrook, he's just been phenomenal lately, playing so much better since Clint Capella has gone away and moved over to the Hawks.
Yep.
But I don't think the small ball is going to get them the W tonight, though, even though they've been playing small ball here for the rest of the season, 6'7" and below. Midwest region in the bracket is Kansas, Louisville, Maryland, and Villanova. That's crazy. Wow, you have 4 solid teams there. That's insane. I was looking at some of the bracket predictions. One of them is just like weak for like a bracket prediction. I was looking at. Will the 2022 Winter Olympics be canceled? That's too far to determine.
No,
man.
The 2022 Winter Olympics are not going to get canceled unless something else happens. But nothing happening now is going to cancel something in 2022.
Vegas Vix likes Kansas in the Final Four, Kentucky in the Final Four, and Dayton. Yes, I've got those 3 in the Final Four right now. I have to see Dayton take on Rhode Island. That's the thing, at the Ryan Center. And if it happens all over again, where Dayton's up first 7.5 minutes, 17-0, then I'm like, yeah. Even though they haven't played like legitimately like top 25 teams, they just are crazy. They shoot the ball lights out. Like yesterday against Davis, and they could barely miss.
Vaughn, I scheduled my videos to come out this afternoon. I got another one coming out tonight. I didn't like just do it right now.
He schedules the times.
I record them early and then schedule them to drop throughout the day. So I didn't do the video right now, Vaughn, but I did do 3 videos this morning. 2 of them are out by now, and one will be coming out at 4:30 this afternoon.
Hey, welcome in. The name's Jimmy here. I am a Celtics fan, so I barely get to see the Celtics when they play on national TV, so that's why I'm streaming the Celtics game here, because I want to do a mix of both NBA and college basketball, because when college basketball ends and I just have a college basketball audience, well, nobody's going to come for the next 2-3 months for the NBA playoffs, so that's the thing, so I like to mix it up here, because some of my subscribers are NBA fans, some are college basketball fans, and I don't get that much of a chance to see the Celtics in primetime, which I do tonight here, which is awesome since they're my favorite team. Just like Providence for college basketball. Providence and Rhode Island are my favorite teams for college basketball.
Big day for New England basketball.
Indeed. Glendy is in the good, plain, boring Oklahoma. That's where my dad went to trade school out in Oklahoma.
Yep.
He went to be a blacksmith out in Oklahoma. Let's see, we got some scoreboard updates. Glendy liking Providence to win this one. I hope so. Primetime going Rockets tonight because he is a Lakers fan. I'm going to go Celtics because Jason Tatum's on a roll. Kemba Walker won't be playing, but the game is at the TD Garden. And I just can't picture the Celtics losing twice to the Rockets in the regular season. Let's see, Iowa leading Penn State, 18-20 left to go, 42-34. Hawkeyes lead Penn State. Texas Tech up at the half against Texas, 37-20 right now is the score of that one. Kansas State, Kansas, that game tips off in about a half an hour. Last time those two teams took on each other, massive brawl broke out, craziness.
That was wild.
Silvio,
the guy with the
Silvio
stool with a chair, like trying to. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, classic.
That was nuts.
He didn't even get suspended for the rest of the season.
I know. He got like
14 game suspension.
Games, yeah.
He's eligible to play in the season finale next week against Texas Tech.
I wish they let him come back for this game so he could play the same team again.
Well, Marcus, I think, it was David McCormick and Silvio De Souza. They were the two who were the ones for Kansas. And then there was two of them for K-State. 3 players are back for this game because they served smaller suspensions, where De Souza, the one who picked up the stool. And
and almost threw it.
Happened in the handicap section of the seating, too.
Yeah.
Oof.
Big oof.
Big oof. Like, all you see in the photos is the lady who got the stool ripped out of her trying to hold the leg of De Souza as he has it up in the air. Yeah, hopefully Providence just won't choke this one. But Villanova, they got to hold him with the 3-point shots. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll up. I think it's the one, Kansas in the Final Four, Kentucky in the Final Four, and Dayton, Vegas Fix was putting. I think those are the last ones I saw with the comments there. So, yeah, I basically have the same 3 as you right now. I have Kentucky, Kansas, and Dayton trying to look for a 4th. It's tough to see who the number 4 would be.
Iowa beating Penn State.
Yep.
Dennis Rod.
Ryan putting out 4 teams he sees upset in the tournament. Colorado, Penn State, West Virginia, Butler. Yes. West Virginia and Butler I definitely have. I like those 2 other ones, Colorado and Penn State. Colorado's been playing cold recently. And
Texas Tech's beating Texas.
Yep. Arizona is another team. They're really young. I think depending on the matchup, they could get upset. Oh! Massive slam jam in the Pittsburgh-NC State game. Pittsburgh leading here at halftime. Yep, by 1 point.
1 point, wow.
31-30.
Wow.
So NC State right now in the bubble, at home taking on Pittsburgh for a massive game.
Need to win that game.
You gotta win that game.
You gotta win that game if you're gonna get in.
Actually, I'm gonna take a look at Rutgers and see how they're doing, if they're playing today here for Rutgers basketball, because they gotta win their game if they want to get in. They take on, they're off today. Okay, so they're off this weekend. Next game is, big oof, against Maryland. At home for Rutgers. You gotta win that game.
They're not gonna win that game.
Rutgers is 17-1 at home, but 1-8 on the road, with the only win at Nebraska. And their last road game is at Purdue. And Purdue is borderline tournament, probably not gonna get in the last 4 out.
Wow.
Because Purdue is 15-14. Yep, Boulder Vaughn's bracket's easy. He's got Big Blue Nation with Kentucky winning it all. Yeah, West Virginia's just terrible.
Out in the first round.
So overrated. I don't even know how they're ranked at number 20 now. They lost against Texas earlier this week.
Oof. Yeah, that's got first round exit written all over it.
Classic West Virginia. So yeah, right now we're just at halftime. We'll get back second half in a little bit. Hopefully PC can keep this up here. Let's see what we got. We got, gonna go see what other scores there are. If you guys enjoy the channel here, make sure, hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play basketball here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, called College Basketball Games NBA March Madness Tournament. It's my first stream out of a triple header today, so I'll be back later today. Auburn, Kentucky at 3:45, Rocket Celtics 8:30. Here with John from Off the Wall Hockey. Check out his content as well.
Yeah, I got a lot of great hockey stuff coming your way. I do live streams, not nearly as often as Sal, but I do live streams during the week a few times, and got a lot of recorded videos as well that I do. So yeah, if you're interested in hockey, definitely check it out. Thank you so much for all your support and supporting Sal. He's got a great play-by-play channel here. And even if you don't like hockey, my live streams are, I don't even know, I've been struggling all day with trying to explain my live streams, like, because you don't have to like hockey to still have fun during my live streams. Like, they're so ridiculous and so wild most of the time. They're like, it's just a really big group chat with a lot of people that's a lot of fun. And, obviously we pay attention to the game going on, but a lot of it doesn't even revolve around hockey. It's just fun in general. So, yeah, I mean, it's really awesome, and it's great thanks to Sal.
Fantastic.
Great to have be on the Sal's channel here, and I'm definitely going to have him on mine. For some hockey action here, especially as we get into the playoffs.
Got to get this man to 1,300.
Yeah, we're getting close to 1,300 subscribers. I want to try and get to 15 as soon, like maybe before the playoffs or at the beginning of the playoffs. So, big push. But thank you guys. Thanks for having me, Sal. And we're gonna have a heck of a second half of this game coming up for sure. Hoping PC holds on here.
It'd be massive for the resume. In my streaming selection Sunday, I'm not sure yet because I think they're going on TBS for that one. Actually, I don't have TBS, but I have no clue if they're going to put that on the March Madness app or not. So, I'm not sure yet when I get closer. I'm probably going to be streaming 2 of the conference games for like a conference title game or
DMV's here. What's going on?
Alex.
DMV, what's going on, man?
What is good, my man? Ryan's got his Final Four: Dayton, Kansas, Baylor, Creighton. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I think, Florida State. Florida State I've got there in the Final Four as well. I was impressed with what they've done, so I don't know anymore. He's got Florida State as well. I actually don't have Baylor in mind. I think they're not even going to make it to the second weekend for Baylor. I think
they've got upset alert.
They're going to be upset, I feel like, in the round of 32. They're just going to have a bad game, like shooting-wise. They're not going to get lit up. They just can't hit a shot, I predict there. It depends on the matchup, though. It's probably going to be against somebody like a Stephen F. Austin or somebody like an East Tennessee State or Northern Iowa, something like that, like a mid-major.
One of those random teams that then shocks everyone and will go wicked deep into it. Like, what?
A BYU lighting it up.
Yep.
BYU, I think, though, is
Jimmer Fredette
gone up to like a 6 or a 5 now. They can shoot the 3-ball ridiculous.
Remember Jimmer Fredette? Yep. Oh my
Classic.
God, that was vintage.
I remember the Mountain West. I think it was in 2011. They had like 3 teams that were ranked in the top 25 that year. New Mexico, San Diego State with Kawhi, and Jimmer Fredette and BYU. That was crazy. And then BYU now is into the WCC. As we get back second half here of action, Pipkins with the basketball. They're going to need a whole lot more of him in the second half. And passing the keys, stolen away.
Not the start that you wanted.
Oof.
Opposite of how the game started.
Villanova takes the 3. Bay. Off the mark, no good. Couldn't box out. We get a foul. It's going to be a Providence foul going up for the rebound, it looks like. From behind, yep.
So that's not how you wanted to start this half if you're Providence.
Picking up a foul. Nate Watson. Yes, I do plan to do 2 other streams today, Alex. Kentucky against Auburn at 3:45, and then Celtics versus Rockets at 8:30. Moving it around the perimeter, Villanova with the basketball. Dribbling at the left wing, bounce pass over left baseline here to Sadiq Bey, back in his way. Working on Pipkins inside, swings it over, open 3. Right wing, you can't hit it. Rebound by Pipkins, wide open for Samuels, couldn't hit it.
Baylor's going to lose because they can't score points. They're bad. Their offense is bad.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of teams that always get massively upset.
Virginia,
those are
UMBC.
Those are always the teams that get massively upset in the tournament. Is the teams that can't score. Their offense is horrible. Like they'll come in and there'll be some like 15 or 16 seed that beats them because they can hit threes. Like that happened. We saw it a couple years ago with Virginia. They literally lost. They were the 1 seed and lost it to a 16 because they could not score.
Yeah, I don't think they'll lose in the first round, but I've got them.
In my bracket, I might have them out in the first round, just because that's fun to pick.
Depends on who they are.
Yeah, it will depend on who they play for sure, but for sure.
31-18, Providence hits the first one by Nate Watson.
You got to come up with your upsets from somewhere. Like some 2 seed is gonna lose early, some 1 seed's gonna lose early, some 4 seed's gonna lose early. Like it's hard to pick which one, but you gotta pick one. And Baylor's definitely one of those teams that I could definitely see losing very early in the tournament.
Baylor reminds me, I think it was a decade ago, 2010 tournament with Kansas being a 1 seed, and they lost in the second round to Northern Iowa as a 9. That's what it could feel like, possibly. Villanova just turned it over out of bounds.
Oof,
so Providence basketball here, they're got the largest lead back to it for a tie of 14.
Villanova's pressing already.
Villanova bounce pass, or Providence bounce pass, left baseline, backing their way in the low post, floats it up. You gotta hit that.
Gotta hit that.
Nate Watson can't connect. Rebound by Villanova. To the first minute and a half. Hey, welcome in here, Landon on Sportscaster, a 3. And they hit it. I don't know anymore. Hopes UMBC makes it in. I think, Vermont's going to make it into that conference. Yeah, I think
Vermont's going to get that spot.
Vermont's 22-7 unless somehow they slip up, but I just can't see it happening.
Imagine Vermont wins, like, in the first round.
Oh, they're going to... I've got them winning in the first round.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
I think they're going to take on Butler and beat them in the first round, or West Virginia.
Oh, well, West Virginia sucks.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to be out in the first round, too. They're going to get some stupid high seed that they don't deserve, and then they're going to be out in the first round.
People still have them as like a 5 seed. I'm like...
Okay, well, there's... What's 11-5, is it?
12-5,
12-5. There's your 12-5 upset right there. Yep. There's one every year. There's your 12-5 right there. Whoever plays West Virginia. That's golden.
Probably going to be Yale.
Yale will beat West Virginia.
And looks like Nate Watson picks up the foul right now. Oof.
How many fouls does this guy... He's got like 4 fouls. He's got to have like 4 at this point.
Indeed, Corey.
He's got 3.
West Virginia screams
first round absolutely, upset. Corey. West Virginia's got first round upset written all over it.
There's a 3. Gillespie, no good. Hit the short part of the rim. Rebound, Providence. You got to hit a big 3 in transition here. Something. Pipkins. Here he goes. No good. Nope, off the back iron. Tip in. They got it. Nice job. Khalif Young gets the tip in. Providence up by 13. 34-21. 17 and a half left to go. Gillespie with the basketball. He's got it top of the key. Dribbles towards his right. Passes this one over now. Robinson Earl.
Oh, that was a nice spin move.
And they get it up and then off the backboard.
That's quality offense from Nova right there. Beautiful spin move and then a nice pass down low. Wow.
11-point game.
Easy lay-in.
Providence. Pipkins has it right wing. Hands this one off now.
PC lead's cut to 11, so PC's got to get a basket here. Oh, that was a terrible shot.
Floats it up.
That was a terrible shot. Andy's hurt.
Oof.
He's limping around.
Oof. Villanova's got it. Gillespie, left baseline. Spin move inside. Oh. He takes it back outside now. Hands this one off to Bay. Bay with the basketball. Spin move into the key, and he gets fouled. Sadiq Bay will go to the line, shoot 2. Yeah, Baylor has trouble shooting 3s. They also can't hit free throws either.
That will kill you. Nothing kills you faster in basketball than missing free throws.
They're able to win tight games against like Texas and like Kansas State by
they're really good defensively.
50, yeah.
But their offense is trash.
50 to 40.
If you face a high scoring like low seed team, those are like the most common upsets is when someone comes in there and just outscores one of those kind of temes.
A hot offense like a Stephen F. Austin who's
exactly
like averaging 80 per game.
Yeah, well, they made a deep run a few years ago. I forget which year.
They had beat West Virginia, I think.
Yeah, they made a deep run. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. Stephen F. Austin made a deep run.
I remember Baylor lost against Georgia State. It was Kevin Ware and R.J. Hunter on the team back in 2015, and they won them on the buzzer by R.J. Hunter. Second shot's good at the line. It's 34-25. Providence basketball. Moves it over now left wing.
Providence needs some points here. They've been at 34 for a while now.
Alpha Diallo has got it. Try to hand it off. Almost stolen. Pipkins able to get it back into his hands, though. Pipkins dribbles now. Stumbles.
Falls down. That's going to be...
And it's going to be shot clock violation.
Yep. Oh, my God.
Clock was down to 0. Bad time management.
Brutal possession there for Providence.
Oof.
He's got to toss that shot up. There's 2 seconds left on the shot clock. You got to throw that shot up.
Diallo was open there, too, at the left corner. 16 minutes left to go. Got to play some defense here. Step it up. Villanova has it. Bay makes his move inside. Now back to the left. Back in his way, low post. Turnaround. Up. Rolls around the rim and it's up and in.
Nova.
7-point game. Here do come the Wildcats in a 6-zip scoring run in the last minute and a half.
Providence has got to stop this run.
Yep. Providence needs to get to the post and score here. Pipkins from the outside. Dribbling now at the right wing. Pipkins takes a 3. This one's up.
And it's good. He nails it.
Money. Puts it back to 10 by Lawan Pipkins. That's the man right there. Dagger right down the throat right now with 15-20 left to go. Massive 3 for Providence. Oh, man, sorry to hear that. I don't know anymore. Too bad he doesn't live near any college basketball teams. We got, like, a bunch, like the teams in Massachusetts are, like, terrible for college basketball.
They suck.
Oof. Holy cross this year. Big yikes. Pipkins got it left wing. Dribbles now.
Rhode Island
top of the key. Oh, get some space. Takes a jumper. No good.
Good offensive rebound.
Nice job. Offensive board. Keeps it alive. Passes to the right corner. White with the ball. Malik White. Bounce pass. Right baseline. Diallo. Has it now. Swings it back out. Shot fake here. Into the hands of David Duke. Takes the jumper. Free throw circle off the mark. Rebound Gillespie. Villanova has the ball. Gillespie loses it. Back to Providence. Pipkins. Oh, he thought about taking it. He's going to set it up, though.
What a steal.
14 and a half left to go in the good one with Providence here up by 10. Providence with the ball. Top of the key. Dribbles now right wing. It's Malik White. White swings it back out to the left wing. David Duke's got it. 10 on the shot clock. Passes inside. Backdoor cut. They got it.
Got it.
Banks it up and in. Khalif Young for 2. 39-27. 14 minutes left to go in this one at the Wells Fargo Center. Villanova with the ball past half court. Putting it now into the hands of Sadiq Bey. Makes his move inside. With the right hand, banks it up.
He's got it. He's got it now. Okay, so it's back and forth basketball here. 10-point game.
Both of these teams starting to find a rhythm right now. 16 points in the paint by Providence. 14 by Villanova. Big game, though, for Lawan Pipkins. Leads the team in scoring 16 points for Pipkins as he is 4 for 7 from downtown. Providence has it. Right baseline. Make their move inside with Diallo. And we got a foul committed. I think it's going to be by Sadiq Bey of Villanova. So, yeah, right now we're on the TV timeout, everybody. This one, magnitude of this game.
This is a massive game, and it's probably going to come right down to the end.
It's a good one right now. It's going to come down to who can hit the freebies at the free throw line. If anybody's new here, first timer, don't forget, hit the thumbs up on the channel. Hit the subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play here behind the arc basketball. Notification bell if you guys are a first timer out here. If you enjoy college basketball play-by-play, the NBA, the March Madness tournament on my channel. And don't forget, I'll be back later today as well. Auburn, Kentucky, 3:45. Rockets, Celtics, 8:30. And this stream being provided as a guest stream here with John from Off the Wall Hockey. So
what's going on, everyone? Thanks for being here.
Make sure to check him out as well. Yep, Jack's out in Knoxville, so I know who he likes.
Yep.
Tennessee, I do plan to call Tennessee for you guys on, I think it's Tuesday. They take on Kentucky, the 9 o'clock game.
Oof, Tennessee's not very good.
Yeah, they're rebounding this year because they lost
Grant
Williams, Admiral Schofield.
Yeah, they had a really good team last year.
They were great with their upperclassmen for Tennessee.
Then they graduated and left, so.
Kind of like a couple teams in the same boat, Kansas State, Virginia Tech. this season.
Vegas Vicks want some chicken wings.
Yep.
I love wings.
Yep. Good Popeyes chicken wings. Head down the Fall River for some Popeyes like the people at work.
Ooh. Probably going to some Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yep. Let's see what we got. Iowa pulling away against Penn State now, 55-42 to score. 12 minutes left to go. Luka Garza.
Iowa's going to win that game.
Luka Garza with a double-double, 16 points, 12 rebounds.
Texas Tech, 2-point game.
Wow, Texas Tech versus Texas. Great game between those two teams right now. We'll take a look, see what else is going on. Not sure if there's any other. No Big East games going on at the moment here. Big 12, got anything? No.
Nope.
ACC, we do have
probably
one. Pittsburgh up against NC State.
2-point game, 44-42.
That's a must-win game for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, if NC State has any hope of getting into the tournament, they have to beat Pittsburgh here. They're already right now in one of the last 4 out considered right now.
Taking a look at the Patriot with a league favorite
first
Colgate.
4 out, excuse me.
Colgate will go 23-8. Final 10 minutes against Army. They're up by 19. And Boston University getting destroyed by Bucknell, 59-43. That game is at BU, and BU sat at number 2 in the conference.
Ooh, that's a bad loss.
But I've got Colgate winning that conference for sure. And depending on the matchup, they could pull out an upset. But it all depends where they get seeded. As a 13 or a 14, most likely, or a 15 they'll get seeded. But it all depends on the matchup. We're going to get back into this game. 10-point Providence lead. Luka Garza is an absolute beast. I've still got Obi Toppin as my favorite NC State fan for National Player of the Year, but Luka Garza is number 2 in my opinion.
God, this would be such a big win for Providence if they can hold on to this game.
Providence with the inbound now. They got it at the right wing. Not the best win for Providence if they're able to get it, as this was an ugly game here, but this talks about the type of team they are.
Up there.
Gritty type of team. Ooh, yikes. Air ball goes out of bounds by Villanova. Sadiq Bey thought it was tipped, and the ball goes back to Providence. That was a terrible look.
You're just bad at shooting, bud.
Yeah, the ball clearly not tipped.
I think he wanted a foul call, but he just absolutely airballed that. That's embarrassing.
Pipkins with the basketball. Bounce pass, backdoor cut, puts it up, and it's blocked. Villanova with the ball off the block. Under 13 left to go. Wildcats got it. In transition, lob over the top, and he turned it over.
Yep, they're going for a fancy play there, and they turn the ball over. Jay Wright is not going to be happy with that.
That is turnover number 8 today.
Ooh,
for Villanova.
Coaches don't want that.
Providence with 11 turnovers.
That's pretty bad, too. That's really bad.
Providence is able to win on the boards and able to hit the threes with Pipkins. That's why they're up. Pipkins moves it over left wing to Duke. Passes back to the top here to Young. Young swings it back out right wing to White. Malik White with the ball. Pass into the key. Oh, nice pass right there. Too strong. Couldn't get the tip in either.
Jesus,
Alpha
Providence.
Diallo wide open right there in the key and just too strong off the backboard.
That's embarrassing.
Rebound Nova. Nova's got it. Gillespie left wing. Hands it off now into the hands of Slater. Slater passes back out. Gillespie left corner. Dribbles now to the left elbow. Swings it back out more. Inside. Lost control of it. Turnover number 9 for Nova. Providence with the basketball.
Turnovers are bad right now.
White has it right wing. Got to get Pipkins involved in this offense. White. Double jive inside, misses it. Ball tipped out of bounds. We're going to stop the clock with 11:55. We're going silent once again, scoring the past few minutes.
Yep.
Landon here puts out NASCAR Cup qualifying 2:30. Go Chase Elliott.
Oh, big Chase Elliott fan, yes. Love Chase Elliott.
Does Sungwoo Lee sound what like? Yeah, that is Korean there, Vaughn, for sure. Sungwoo Lee, We Too Low.
Oh my god.
And of course, those type of names. Yeah, Villanova's a projected number 3 seed, NC State fan.
Maybe not if they lose this game. Might be dropping down a little bit.
Vegas Vicks puts out, you can give me Obi Toppin any day of the week. It'll be a cherry on top for him.
Classic.
I just need, it's going to all depend on the tournament. I need Dayton to start winning some top 25 profile teams. And actually, it starts out for Dayton on a Wednesday at Rhode Island because they struggled against George Mason. They beat them by 7 on the road. Massive game at the Ryan Center on Wednesday. Hopefully Rhode Island shows up and is able to find the correct defense to guard and not have Jermaine Harris try to take on Obi Toppin, because that was a matchup nightmare where they started out 17-zip the score. So both of these teams, not a pretty game at all. Providence shooting the ball 39% from the floor. Villanova at 31%. Hey, welcome in here, BKC, my man. Hello. I got my best friend here, John, on the stream. He puts out a partner here, but it's my best friend. I got
a guest on the stream today.
I got a guest on the stream here.
Off the wall hockey.
But my man BKC out from South Korea here. Thanks so much for stopping by in the channel. If you guys are new, if you enjoy hockey as well, take a look at John Stream's Off the Wall Hockey.
Yeah, check out my channel. Live streams recorded, daily content, a lot of fun stuff coming your way. Off the Wall Hockey streams are a good time, even if you aren't big into hockey. They're just so wild and crazy some nights. We go all out at Off the Wall Hockey, so definitely check that out. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you very much. Glad to be on with Sal today.
Getting them up to 1,300.
Yeah, getting close to 1,300. Real close now, which is fantastic.
Who is my favorite NFL team? It's the Patriots.
Patriots. Let's go. 6 rings.
I actually have a girlfriend, BKC. He's my best friend. We go on each other's streams as a group channel.
Yeah, I'm going to be having Sal on some of my streams later this year for sure. Got to find the day and the right time, but for sure.
Once this schedule cools off and goes to like the NBA, where the games are, mostly the NBA stuff is at night for the playoffs, whereas I think hockey is NBC during the day.
Yeah, there's weekend stuff during the day, and then obviously at night, everything during the weeks at night. But there's weekend games during the day usually too, so yeah.
And I usually don't cover as much of the NBA playoffs because I actually don't have TNT over here. So I usually just take the ESPN, which is like every other day or so. Let's see here. College basketball scoreboard. Iowa leading Penn State 60-49. Final 9 minutes. Tight one. Texas Tech, Texas. Over on ESPN, Texas just took the lead with 9:15 left to go. 50-49. All right, we're going to get back into this game here. Providence going to the free throw line. Shooting some shots. First shot's up, first shot's good by Malik White. Second shot coming up by Malik White here of Providence. And he puts it to 12. Hey, thanks so much, BKC. I appreciate it. I appreciate my man. Ooh, deep three.
Deep.
Missed it. Villanova tried to get the tip.
Providence gets it now. 41-29. PC's got to hold this lead down the stretch. This would be a huge, huge win for them. That'd be a huge, huge win for them.
They pass it over left elbow.
Bad turnover.
Here goes Villanova. Nobody
Breakaway
to beat,
jam.
And slams it down.
And we're back to a 10-point game.
Slater off the steal. Got to take care of the ball much better. Thank goodness it's only 10 points, but 2 points in this game can mean a whole lot. You got to watch out. The half-court trap was coming for you right there. They put it on, and Providence lucky to get past that. Friars have it left wing. Passes back now to the top, over to Young. Young with the basketball moves it over to Malik White. White, entry pass into the lane, back in their way. Low post Diallo, swings it back out to White. White, dribble drive. Oh, nice pass. Left wing three up in the air. It is up. No good. Off the front rim. Rebound Villanova.
Oh, boy.
10:45 left to go.
I did pick Villanova to win this game, but I do want Providence to win.
Left corner. Dribble drive. Missed it up. On the floater. Went air. And it gets rebound by Providence.
That's good. Oh, Malik White.
Three. Oh,
he missed another one.
Around the rim. These threes just not sinking in this game here today. Villanova struggling 3 for 20. Make it 3 for 21. Missed it. Gets the offensive board. Sets it back up. 3. Off the mark. 3 for 22. Misses 2 straight 3-pointers. Providence from behind the arcs 5 for 12. Friars with the basketball as we approach the 10-minute halfway point. Left to go in this game right now. Friars swing it out right wing. Now they move it over left wing here with Greg Gant.
Villanova's 3 for 22
Yikes.
at 3-point shots this game.
Left baseline jumper, way wide. Air ball right there by Providence.
The shooting in this game as a whole has been horrible from both teams.
This is looking like a Baylor-Texas game.
Yeah, the shooting has been horrible.
Villanova with the ball, and they're down on the ground with it. Gonna have a timeout here. I think it's a timeout taken by Jay Wright as they get the ball right back. All right, 9:40 left to go in this second half here. Providence holding on, but this has been sloppy basketball here. Barely. It's been rough to get any offense going on, and the free throws are what's helping out Providence in this game is the free throws compared to Villanova. 8 for 11 at the line by Providence, where Villanova is 4 for 11 right now at the free throw line, and that's a crusher there for them.
I mean, they can't hit three. They're not hitting threes. They're not hitting.
Oh, we got Dono here on the channel.
Hey,
My
there
man
we go,
BKC. I appreciate it.
Dono hype,
Dono
guys,
hype.
in the
Let's
chat.
get some Dono
Dono
hype.
hype. Let's go. Thank you, BKC.
I think that's... I have no clue what in the world that even goes out to. South Korean currency, I think.
Yeah. It tells you in the chat revenue.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, BKC. I appreciate my man. Because I go off the US dollar, so that's the first time I've ever got international stuff. That is awesome, my man.
Google converts it for you. Because, like, I send donos to HGH, and it goes to, like,
Canadian,
it's US, but he gets it in Canadian.
Yeah.
Dono hype in the chat, guys. Let's go. Massive dono there from BKC.
Thank you so much, BKC, for your generosity here. You guys are awesome. Yeah, hopefully Providence is able to get this.
It's not really a Korean. The Korean thing. Vaughn likes Korean girls. That's his thing. So, that you didn't miss much in the chat. And just it's Vaughn and his Korean girls over here. Sometimes it's Thai girls. Sometimes it's Korean girls. Whatever. Good luck with that, Vaughn. Hope you find one someday.
But yeah, he's out in California though, in the U.S.
There's plenty of.
Yep. Got a lot of diversity over there. Yeah, definitely. Hey, welcome in, my man, Chicago
Plays.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Good luck with your streams as well, if you're doing any today. Good luck with your streams, my man. And yeah,
Fawn's wild.
I got your message on Twitter about the introduction slide and the closing slide. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, my man. I think. Oh, you sent me out the link yesterday too, because I was trying to take a look at that. I took a look at it though. I'm just kind of cautious with it because I don't want it to be like a virus link, because it has me like sign up on the channel or so. That's the only thing. Because that's if I wanted to do Rhode Island versus Dayton on Wednesday. I'm probably going to do an NBA game though, because I have yet to find a CBS Sports Network stream to do it from. Hey, welcome in, Angel Sandoval. Thanks so much for stopping by here.
Hey, go Blue Jays.
Yeah, Creighton. We got a Creighton fan on here on the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. We got all different types of fans here on the channel, which is awesome. I'm Providence and URI for basketball here. This will be a massive game for PC. I call all different types of games, though, with different teams. We got Kentucky fans out here on the channel. Chicago Plays is up in the Illinois area there. I know Midwest Sports is a Wisconsin fan. Vaughn here is out in the Pac-12 region. He's a California fan. So we got all different types of people here on the channel. College, NBA, and March Madness tournament are the stuff that I call. Vegas Vic thought he donated
2K, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be something.
That'd be crazy. 9:35 left to go. 10-point lead by Providence.
Sadiq Bey has 4 fouls.
Jumper, it's up.
And that's
good for Villanova at the free throw circle. Puts it back to 8.
Sadiq Bey's got 4 fouls. There's still 10 minutes or 9:25 left in this game.
That's the leading scorer, too.
Basically 10 minutes.
For Villanova.
Gillespie's not had a good game.
Yeah, no, he's playing.
Gillespie's had a really bad game for Nova.
He's playing hurt. 2 for 8 shooting for Gillespie. Sadiq Bey leads the team in scoring with 11. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl's got 3 fouls as well. For Providence, Nate Watson with 3, but everybody else is clean with either 2 or 1. Providence inside puts it up. Nate Watson with another one.
Takes that
Gets it.
Back to a 10-point lead and back to double digits here. PC trying to hold on. Final 9 minutes of the game here.
Gillespie with only 2. Dribble drive. Into the lane. Passes back outside. They take a 3. This one is up. No good. They just can't hit the 3s. Rebound Providence. Gritty on the boards. They can just get the rebounds, and they're dominating that category today. Oh, missed the mark and the bounce pass out of bounds. Nate Watson, man.
Stop with the turnovers, guys.
Basketball 101. That's how they lost against Providence. Because Providence is a top 15 team in the nation in steals per game, and Fats Russell averages about 3 steals per game, and Rhode Island just completely just tore down Providence and won against them by 14 because Providence couldn't take care of the ball that game.
That's brutal.
Villanova has it, bounce pass in the key, passes, open 3, left corner,
no good. Another missed 3 for Nova.
Offensive rebound, Samuels passes out, Gillespie takes a 3, and he has got it. Was his foot on the line, though? They're going to take a look.
That was a 2.
Yeah,
that was a 2.
2. So it's 8 points. Providence just trying to get it. Ooh, that looked close to a half court right there. Lucky for Pipkins. He's got the basketball. Depending on where his foot went, right at half court. He still has the basketball. Pipkins. Bounce pass to the top here to Malik White. White over now to Duke. Duke with the ball. 7:40 left to go.
Imagine if Baylor loses to TCU.
Oof. Big oof. TCU isn't even on the bubble. Providence going inside, puts it up.
Barely over 500.
We got a foul.
15 and 13.
Oklahoma had a massive win. Put them right back in the last 4 in against Texas Tech. Texas Tech could not shoot the ball at all well.
That's rough. Wow, okay.
Yes, Iowa, man. Luka Garza, absolute beast. Right now we're on the TV timeout. Providence up by 8 here with 8:08 or 7:36 left to go. This just updated. Lawan Pipkins leads the way in scoring 16. He's 4 for 7 from downtown. Lawan Pipkins has got more 3-point shots than the entire Villanova team today. Villanova 3 for 24 from behind the arc. Pipkins is 4 for 7 from 3. Providence as a team 5 for 12. It's just the turnovers. That's killing Providence. 13 total turnovers. It's been a massive problem.
That's how Villanova is still in this game, is because of the awful turnovers by Providence.
Man, Iowa just crushing Penn State now. 67-54 with 4.5 left to go. Texas up at Texas Tech, 55-51.
That'd be a big win for Texas.
Yep.
That'd be a big win for Texas.
Hey, welcome in. Play-by-play football, baseball, more. He puts out, I thought I didn't do early games. I don't do any early games on the weekdays because I'm at work and there's no college basketball. Unless it's the conference tournament games that they have on the weekdays, I can't do those coming up in 2 weeks for the conference tournament because I'm at work.
You have a job.
Yeah, I have a full-time job, so I'm at work when they have the ACC tournament during the day.
We're on the weekend
games
and
like
stuff.
that. But yeah, this is Saturday, so it's a weekend over here. And this game actually isn't early. It started out noontime, depending on where you are though.
That's pretty early.
Yeah, 9 a.m. on Pacific time.
I'm streaming at noon tomorrow for the Flyers Rangers game, and that's an early stream. Yeah. I wish it was a 1 o'clock and not noon, but can't change the schedule. So gotta just roll with it.
Yes, K-State versus Kansas is on land, and that game is over on CBS. So that game is on also.
Hey, PRL's
Hey, welcome
here.
in, PRL. Thanks so much for stopping by. K-State leading Kansas through the first 3 minutes, 3-2 to score. So we'll see if there's any fights that happen in that game again.
Drop the gloves, boys.
That would wreck Kansas if there were any fights.
Yeah, they're number 2 and number one in the country.
Yeah, they're in prime position to
They can't be having players getting suspended.
to win the whole thing. Landon puts out Chase Elliott. Hope he wins the poll. I hope so, dude. Yep, Providence still winning in this game. Their largest lead's up by 14.
LSU up by 12 over A&M.
Oh, thanks so much for the update there. Play-by-play football, baseball, and more. All right, we're going to get back in here.
Yep, Bruins are playing right now, Vaughn. Yes, they are. They're playing the New York Islanders this afternoon.
Yep, 1:43 where I am, too. In prime time, he's still hooping. He's been playing hoops since 5 a.m. there. There you go, my man. Putting the time and the work and the effort into the gym, and this guy's going to be an all-star someday. Yep, indeed. He's going to elevate his performance to the next level. As Providence will go to the free throw line.
Ooh, Big Ten.
Ooh, I'm going to go Maryland.
Ooh.
I'm going to go Maryland probably to win it. Maryland and Michigan State probably in the final, but I'll go Maryland to win it. They take on each other tonight. First shot, no good at the line by Pipkins. Second one coming up.
I feel like I don't watch enough college basketball or know enough to pick that.
Penn State, though, has been good this year, but I feel like...
What about Iowa? I feel like Iowa could pull off a surprise run there and possibly do that.
Ohio State?
Yeah.
A lot of good teams. Ohio State hasn't been consistent.
Ooh, Gillespie.
No, Gillespie couldn't get it.
Offensive rebound. Well, they're trying to get an offensive
rebound.
Scramble for the ball here. What is going on?
Up with it,
and now they give it away. And now everyone piles onto each other. Oh, my God. What a scramble right there.
There's a Providence player that just dove over Gillespie just like Gronk did over Tre'Davious White. Remember his his fine?
Yep, when he got fined for that.
Yep. Look at this. Providence player
just
coming
dives
late.
on.
Oof.
He didn't really hit him, though. Yeah, didn't really hit him. Emu.
Yep, classic
Liberty Mutual. These are great ads.
Chicago plays doing Michigan State versus Maryland tonight. Good luck, man. That
should be a good game.
That should bring you in a lot of numbers, too. That should be a good game. So right now we're just on break.
Check this Bruins score. It just started, so it's probably still 0-0, but
Providence
we'll check it.
Providence is +6.
Yeah, 0-0, 5 minutes in. Bruins Islanders.
Villanova just can't get the looks today in this game. There's so many bricks they've got. All right, 7:14 left to go. If anybody's new here, first timer on the channel, don't forget, hit the thumbs up.
Those thumbs up go a long, long way.
Hit the subscribe button as well. I call it play-by-play here of basketball. I'm behind New York basketball on YouTube. College basketball, NBA, March Madness tournament. Feel free. I'll be back later today, so if you're around, guys, check out those two streams. 3:45 Eastern with Auburn versus Kentucky. Celtics Rockets to close out last game tonight as part of the triple header. And make sure to subscribe over to Off the Wall Hockey as well.
Thank you, guys. Off the Wall Hockey on YouTube.
John's content also. Got a foul picked up by Providence by Malik White. Just banged right into Sadiq Bey. So Villanova will get the inbound. 7 minutes left to go.
White's probably got 3 fouls now, I think. Because I know Watson was at 3, and I think White with that last one probably gets to 3 now. He's fouled a few times tonight.
I think that might just be his first he picked up.
Oh, really?
Still 11, actually. Yeah, Nate Watson has got 3.
Oh.
Diallo's got 2. Everybody else with 1. Oh, jeez. That's the last person you want hurt. Landon putting out Udoka Azubuike for Kansas. He puts out is hurt. He is holding his ankle. He is the #1 shooter in college basketball percentage-wise.
That's a big loss.
Big man for Kansas.
That's a big loss.
Wow.
Ouch. Not what Kansas wants heading into March, that's for sure.
Oof, his ankle landed on another player. That's rough.
Hopefully it's just a twisted ankle and it hurts for a couple days, but you're fine.
That's rough for the big fella. He just reunited with his brother, I think, for the first time in 10 years the other night.
Really?
Azubuike is from Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
So it seems like he's been in college forever, basically. I think he's projected as like a first-rounder in the draft. Yeah, that is a big oof. Providence now with the ball. Pipkins passes inside, back in their way, low post turnaround, and off the side of the backboard. No good.
Another missed shot.
Couldn't finish.
God, the shooting percentages in this game.
Villanova with the ball. Oh, they push it off. It's going to be a foul on who? It's going to be a Providence foul. It was close if Providence was in position to take the charge, but no.
Oh, Sadiq Bey fouled out.
Whoa. The leading scorer of Villanova just fouled out. 2000 in South Korean, I just looked it up. It turns out to be $1.67 for US dollar.
That's insane, like the difference there. Yeah, Azubuike got hurt.
Yeah.
Rolled his ankle.
Oof. So that game's over on CBS. Kansas State versus Kansas. Gillespie with the basketball for Villanova. Passes back out left wing here. Moves it over into the hands of now Justin Moore. Left elbow passes back out to the three. They take top of the key. Hits the rim short, and Providence commits the foul. That's going to be 3.
Yep, he's shooting 3
shots here at the line.
Wow.
Oof.
This game's not over. Nova's keeping themselves in this. That was White again.
Bad foul by Malik White.
Now he's got 2. Not smart there from
First
Malik
one,
White.
nope. They're having a lot of difficulty with the free throws today.
Oh, every donation is a very generous donation.
Definitely.
And no matter how big or small it is, every donation means a lot. And it's very generous because nobody has to give their money.
Yep.
You know, you guys can all watch this for free, and it's no problem. There's no problem. That's what you do. But the fact that people are willing to give their own money when they don't have to is extremely generous, and no matter how much it is.
Yep. He hit 2 out of 3 at the line, so Providence will get it back. Yeah, not at all. That's a massive loss for Kansas. Landon was putting out on Sportscaster here. He is heading to the locker room. Ouch.
That's not good. That's not good. Hopefully it's just a rolled ankle, but that's got high ankle sprain or something like that written all over it, and that could be a big-time problem.
Providence dribble drive inside, missed the shot. No good.
Rebound
off the mark.
Nova.
Rebound by Gillespie here. Gillespie trying to beat one man into the key. Oh, what a block. They're going to call blocking foul.
Oh, boy. Nova's pushing right back into this game, and they've still got over 5 minutes left. So
David Duke on Gillespie commits the blocking foul.
This is going to come right down to the end.
5.5 left to go.
A lot of fouls here on Providence recently.
This game's dragging, too.
Yeah, this has been a slow college basketball game.
Iowa leading Penn State by 14, 71-57. First shot's up. That one is good, but Villanova puts it to 6. Texas, final 2 minutes, leading Texas Tech by 5, 60-55. So Texas trying to make a push for the tournament themselves. And that shot is good. It's a 5-point game here. 44-39, Providence clears out the basketball. We get a foul from the side by Gillespie as he picks up the foul with 5:28 left to go. Oh, wow, thanks so much for the update, Landon. Bucknell and BU is tied up at 71.
Wow.
I was looking at that. And
what a comeback.
Yeah, BU was down by like 15. I had watched the BU game with my girlfriend last Sunday. They were down at halftime, 40-24. They came back and beat American by 4.
Wow.
So they've been coming, like a lot of their games they played, they've come back and won.
Got it.
Pipkin's got the first one at the line here for Providence. Both of these teams are in the bonus with 7 fouls each. Yeah, I really do hope so, Ryan, that Udoka's okay as well. Second shot coming up. That one is good.
46-39. We got, what's that, 7-point game?
Yep, with 5:30 left to go.
This is going to be tight down the stretch, guys.
Here. Hey, we got a dono.
Hey, dono from Jack.
Thank you so much, Jack. I appreciate it. Gillespie takes the deep 2. He has got it.
Dono hype in the chat, guys. Also want to say hi to Thunderbolt, who just stopped
Thunderbolt,
in.
hello. Thanks so much for stopping by here, Thunderbolt. 5 minutes as we approach that mark. 5-point game. The crowd is starting to get into it here at Wells Fargo Arena. Providence with the basketball on the road. Top of the key, Pipkins. Passes over. Left wing now to Alpha Diallo. Bounce pass to the top over to White. White moves it back out. Pipkins 3, left wing
Too
off
long.
the mark. Rebound. Oh, Gillespie had it. Almost stolen away by White. Tries to keep it alive.
Scramble
on it. Who's going to get it? Villanova will get it, I think, on the possession
arrow.
Yep.
Goes to Villanova.
Corey here, he likes BU, Wofford, and St. Francis of Brooklyn because he owns a Terrier. Oh, great, man.
There you go.
The logos of the Terriers. That's where my girlfriend went to school and graduated. She went to Boston University to get her film degree. 4:44 left to go. Yeah, definitely Vegas Vix. That's going to hurt big time if that happens to be a serious injury to Azubuike. That would hurt them big time. We're going to go to break here, everyone, right now.
Yes, Vaughn. Bruins Islanders are playing right now. Bruins are up 1-0 on David Pasternak's 47th goal of the season. So Pasta's at 47 with still a month left of the year. Wow. So he's going to blow through 50. Probably not get to 60, but he'll definitely be in the 50s for goals this year, which is unreal.
What's his career now? Because he passed 700.
Oh, Ovechkin?
Oh, yeah.
Ovechkin's over 700. Yeah. He's at 701 now.
Washington, yep. It's incredible for Pasta.
Yeah, Pasta's, best year of his career so far by far. 47 goals this season. Unreal. And still counting.
Oof. Taking a look at the
replay
of Azubuike going back to the locker room.
Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good.
Unbelievable.
That's a huge loss for Kansas heading into March, which obviously is a massively important month for college basketball with your conference tournaments and then the big tournament.
Azubuike by far, he's got a clear 5% on the number 2 shooter in the nation. He's shooting the ball at 74% from the floor this year. Number 1 by Azubuike, just a low post beast. 4:40 left to go. It's a 5-point game. And Villanova with the basketball, and they pass it away.
Court. That's a backcourt.
Backcourt violation. Just threw it right over. A lot of turnovers today. Nothing new. Turnover number 11 by Villanova. They're 3 for 24 from behind the arc. Why Providence is winning this game. Number 1, their defense, but also Lawan Pipkins. 4 for 8 from downtown. 19 points by Pipkins.
Wow. Pipkins with another huge game. Had a big one last week against Marquette.
All right, Providence here with the basketball. We got 4.5 left to go. 5-point game. Burst of speed now. Providence. Dribble drive. Oh, too high off the backboard. Gets the offensive rebound, though. Pipkins. Dribbles now to the edge of the Villanova logo. Pipkins with 19. Let's see if he can get to 20+. He got 21 against Marquette a week ago. Pipkins at the left wing. Dribbles. Thinking about doing the step back. Forces it up. Floats. No good right there. Gillespie coming up with a rebound for Villanova. 5-point game with 4 minutes left to go. Villanova with the ball now. They got it at the right wing of the perimeter into the hands of Justin Moore. Passes. Inside. Oh.
3.
Right wing 3 up.
Nailed it.
That's massive. Jeremiah Robinson Earl puts it
and it's
now.
a 2-point game with 3:45 left. Oh, my God.
Oof. This will be a big oof. If Providence...
Yeah, if Providence blows this game, this is going to be a problem. They haven't been able to close this out. Going back, they
were up by 14.
What I said earlier, if you can't extend leads, the other team is going to come back every time, and it's like that across all sports, not just basketball.
Pipkins, deep 2.
Oh, Pipkins!
Oh, it's got 21.
Pipkins with a massive, massive shot there.
This is going to come down to a game-winning bucket, I feel like.
Yeah,
3:10 left to go.
This is going to come down right till the end.
Nova with it. Passing the key. Lost control of it. Out of bounds.
Oh, that's a brutal turnover. By
Villanova, and Providence will get it back.
Brutal turnover by Nova right there. Jay Wright is going to be angry with that.
We're going to go to another TV timeout. Lawan Pipkins.
Why more TV timeouts? Come on. We want more basketball, not more commercials.
Pipkins is keeping this team right now into the game. 21 points.
If PC wins this game, it's because of Lawan Pipkins.
50% shooting from the floor. 11 points by Malik White. But everybody else, Alpha Diallo,
Have we said his name once?
2 points, that's it.
I don't think we've said his name like once.
We have 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go. 3:04 left to go. What a game.
What a game.
Diallo dropped down 35 against Seton Hall a few weeks ago.
And now he's got 2 in this one.
I remember they were up something ridiculous, like 24-7, like early on, and they won by 3. They almost lost that game.
Such a what do I want to say here? Such a inconsistent is the word I'm looking for. Player in Diallo.
I think he was averaging more last year than what he is doing this year. I think he was averaging like 16 a year ago, but now he's down to 14.
He was talking about coronavirus.
Oof. Oh my gosh, that's terrible, man. First death from coronavirus in Washington State. Oh my gosh. Make sure, guys, keep on washing your hands, everybody. Oof. 48-44 is the score. David Duke indeed, Vegas Vix. They got to get this man involved too. He's 1 for 7 shooting. He's only got 3 points. Pipkins is the team today, basically. They're lucky that they're able to get 11 off the bench by White. Iowa's just won against Penn State. Final score 77-68.
That's gone final?
Yep, that game has gone final. Luka Garza, how about this performance? 25 points, 17 rebounds by Luka Garza. He is a National Player Candidate of the Year. Him and Obi Toppin probably number 1 and number 2 in that running right now. Texas, they have won against Texas Tech. Quality victory for Texas.
That's a big win for Texas.
68-58. Not only does that help out Texas, helps out with Providence, because Providence destroyed Texas at the dunk by 22 back in December. Kansas up 12-5 against K-State.
Oh, this is going to be a huge ending, guys. This is going to be a huge ending here between Nova and Providence.
Make sure if you're new here on the channel, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play.
Come on, there's no guys. There's no need to be beefing in the chat. Just enjoy the basketball game.
Grab the popcorn here, enjoy a great game, and the magnitude of this one is off the chains right now.
This is a huge game. There's no need to be beefing with each other in the chat. Just chill out. Everyone worry about yourselves and watch the basketball.
Great game here, everybody. Feel free to join me back after this one. Game number 2, doubleheader, Auburn, Kentucky. Number 15 versus number 8 should be a good one. Rockets Celtics close it out at 8:30. With a great day of basketball here on the channel. 7 fouls by both of these teams. As we go down the stretch, we're going to take a look. Foul numbers look like this. Pipkins has 1 foul. Nate Watson, though, is the one in foul trouble for Providence with 4 fouls. He is it. Everybody else with 2 or 1 or 0. Sadiq Bey, the leading scorer for Villanova this season, has fouled out with 5. And 3 fouls by Jermaine Samuels and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. We're back to this game. 3 minutes remain. Providence with the basketball. They dribble past the half-court logo. Providence with it. Pipkins almost lost control of it. Swings it back over, though, into the hands of Diallo. Passes down low.
Offensive foul. Oh,
Nate Watson. Oh.
Offensive foul on Providence. 2:51 remaining.
Nate Watson picks up his 5th.
And he fouls out of the game.
Oof. Big oof.
No, for real, Vegas Vic. So Lawan is the reason PC's in the lead in this game.
He is the one that's saving their tournament hopes right now.
Yeah.
It is Lawan. 2:51 left to go, and Nate Watson.
4-point game.
The big man, the only
fouls out.
Clearly, the one with size in the team, 6'10", is fouled out. The rest of the players are. Khalif Young is 6'9", but other than that, everybody else.
Nate Watson out for Providence. Sadiq Bey out for Villanova. Oof. Both of them have fouled out of this game, so that's two important players and big players for their teams that have fouled out now with under 3 minutes left now in the second half.
If this goes to OT, it's just going to be a bloodbath. Like that Duke UNC game.
Oh,
this is going
to get nuts in OT.
It will depend on who has the best bench. 4-point game, Villanova. Gillespie backing his way. Inside a low post jumper. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Providence.
I would think Nova would probably have a better bench than PC. So let's maybe close this out in regulation here, Providence. Don't blow this 4-point lead.
Providence with it. David Duke, top of the free throw circle. Back over to Pipkins. Pipkins with 2:15 on the clock. Bounce pass. Into the hands now of Young. Young free throw circle. Passes this one over to White. White takes the jumper.
No good, but...
rolls around the rim. He gets fouled. 2:09 left to go. Malik White will go to the free throw line. Both of these teams have committed 8 fouls here in the second half. That one's picked up on number 5 of Villanova. So Justin Moore picks up the foul. And that is Justin Moore's 3rd foul. So he's in the 3 club alongside Samuels and Robinson Earl. So going to the line for Providence, shooting 2. First one, no good. Malik White misses. First miss today at the line by White. Here's a crucial one.
Oh boy.
White here at the line. Shot number 2.
Oh my God, he missed again.
Not even close. Way too strong off the back iron. Rebound Nova.
This is unreal.
Wildcats with the ball. Gillespie
2
dribbles.
points.
Low post. Oh, he missed
follow up.
It down. Oh my goodness.
Follow up dunk puts it down, and we got a 48-46 game.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl just throwing it down right there. Yeah, Ed Cooley calls a timeout.
Yeah, I would be too.
Wise one, because after that dunk, all the momentum just switched right there. Gillespie threw it up, missed it. Robinson Earl, though, just tore that one down.
PC's going to blow this game.
You got tournament hopes right here on the line. This is the difference between being the 12 seed play-in or the number 1 seed in the NIT.
In the NIT, yeah. You don't want to be in the NIT.
This is the difference between 2 states in the tournament repping Rhode Island or 0 states in the tournament repping Rhode Island. It's these types of games. What a game. Kansas taking on K-State. Kansas up 19-12. We're going to take a look at that NC State game, actually. They took on Pittsburgh today. Let's see what we got. Ooh, NC State tight one, 72-68.
That's a big win for NC State if they can hold on
1:10 left to go remaining against Pittsburgh. Well, the final 75 seconds for Duke, they were leading by 9 against Wake Forest back on earlier this week, and they had lost and went into double OT, lost 113-101. Arizona against Oregon, those games this year, both of them are absolutely epic this season. So, yep, last week Ryan putting out Oregon beat Arizona in overtime. Arizona, yeah, they could have won in regulation, but they missed both of the free throws. That's a crusher. Hey, welcome in here. Bradley, thanks so much for stopping by. Doing really well right now. We're back to action. Providence with the ball, but Villanova on a 17-7 run. Providence has it. Top of the key. Moves it over to the right wing. Into the hands of Duke. Duke with the ball with 1:35 left to go. Bounce pass now to Pipkins. Pipkins, 1.5 5. Spin move. Takes the...
Oh, he nailed it!
Lawan Pipkins hits a big J right there off the spin move at the right elbow. Providence up by 4. 50-46 right now. 1:15 left to go. Gillespie dribbles towards the right wing perimeter. Bounce pass. Underneath. Oh, and there's going to be a foul. They almost got that.
Oh, man, this is coming right down to it here.
Samuels will go to the line and shoot
what
2
a
free
shot
throws
by Pipkins.
for Nova. Hand in the face, off the spin move. Just delivers right there with Samuels' hand right in the face.
What a shot by Pipkins there.
Pipkins with 23. Clearly, he is the one that showed up today.
Yeah.
Hey, coach, put me in. Doing it once again here. Total takeover for Lawan Pipkins in this game for Providence. What a game for him. He is an absolute beast. Double-digit points last 3 games, just pouring it on. 13 against Seton Hall. Gets better and better every single game. 16 against Georgetown. 21 a week ago against Marquette. He's got 23 at the moment here with 1:13 left to go on the clock. Yep, DePaul was looking like they were going to make the tournament this year, Corey. They had a record of 12-1. They came off a massive win against Iowa, and then they just completely crumbled when conference
They
play
were
started.
12-1?
Yeah, they were like 12-1. They beat Iowa. I think the final score was like 93-78, and then they crumbled.
Oh my God, they're like 500 now.
We got 113 left to go. New Mexico started out the year 16-2, and then their leading scorer of the team got suspended for a month for drunk driving.
Oh my God!
And then they went. I think they started out like
what an idiot.
Yeah, 2-6 in the conference and completely just crumbled.
What an idiot.
113 left to go. 1:13, everybody, in a massive game here. I think they're taking a look at the clock.
Yeah, they're watching the clock right now.
Taking a look at the clock right now. Free throws coming up for Villanova at the line. 2 of them here by Jermaine Samuels.
Miss. He's 4 for 7 today.
74% on the season. First shot coming up here by Samuels at the line, and he's got it.
Nails the first one.
Puts it to 3. Villanova had lost at the buzzer a couple weeks ago against Butler with Kamar Baldwin with a straight-up J to win it for Butler.
And he misses the second. 3-point game.
Villanova's been involved in a lot of close games. Beat Kansas at home by 1. I remember calling that game. That was an insane game. Providence with the basketball. 1 minute to play.
1 minute left, boys and girls. Let's
Pipkins,
go.
Guarded by Gillespie here at the right wing. Pipkins with 23. Bounce pass. Over now into the hands of Young. Young back over to Pipkins. 8 on the shot clock. 50 seconds left to go. And we get a foul come in by Villanova.
Oh, that's... Oof.
48.6 on the clock. And Villanova picks up the foul. And Lawan Pipkins should be the one to go to the free throw line. Yeah, Gillespie, I think. Yeah, Gillespie was the one who picked it up. That was close. They almost trapped him. That was close. Hey, welcome in, my man, XFL Life. Thanks so much for stopping by here on the stream right now. Pipkins will go to the line. He's going to go. It's a bonus free throw, so it's 1-1. So it's non-shooting, so bonus. He is good at the free throw line, 90% this season. First shot's good by Pipkins. He's got 24. He is the sole reason why Providence
is leading this game.
Leading this game and has a chance to go into the tournament.
Is why Providence is leading this game.
Good. He got it both. 5-point game, 52-47. 48.6 left to go. Gillespie with the basketball for Villanova. Nova dribbles past the half-court logo. Gillespie moves towards his left with the ball. Now to the left elbow. Makes his move inside. Too much dribbling. Swings it back out. That's a 3. Samuels.
Oh, too short.
Hits the front of him. No foul with a contact. Offensive rebound. 3 ball. Left wing off the mark. Providence with a board right there. 28 seconds.
28 seconds left.
And a foul. Hey, welcome in, Diego here. Thanks so much for stopping by, my man. I appreciate it.
What is Vaughn talking about?
What a game. Providence will go to the line, and they're in the double bonus, so they'll shoot 2. Yeah, we get all types of people here on the channel, my man, Vaughn.
Xavier DePaul, last 2 games for Providence this season.
Providence, every single team that they have faced this year in conference play, they have won at least once. They swept Marquette, and they
split with a lot of teams.
Yeah, split with a lot of teams. Seton Hall, St. John's, they
White
split. First shot, it's up and good. Malik White drills it.
53-47.
Massive resume builder. Providence will make it into the tournament. If they're able to win Xavier, that will be massive for them. They got to win the game.
They have to beat DePaul.
Yeah, they got to beat DePaul.
DePaul's the worst team in the conference.
Bottom of the conference. That one's good by White. 7-point game.
28 seconds left. Let's see what happens here.
Gillespie.
Needs points for Nova.
Moving it along too much.
Long
3 in the air.
Oh, got it. He got it. He got it.
18 seconds left to go. It's a 4-point game.
4-point game again, 18 seconds.
Diego putting out Providence low-key good.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
This defense, this is what got them here today. If they're going to close in. Defense, and Lawan Pipkins. Pipkins is finding his identity for the PC Friars. He transferred over from UMass. He had a tough November and December. He's getting better and better and better. Throughout January into February, and now throughout closing out the month of February, going into March. Pipkins has carried this team. Pipkins today with 25.
Fun. Tomas Hertl's playing for San Jose tonight. I mean, too bad they're the 4th worst team in the league. Otherwise, that would help. But they're a little bit out of things now in San Jose.
Beat Seton Hall. Yep. Providence beat Seton Hall. They were crushing them in like the first half of that game. They were up like 24-7, and then luckily they won. The fans stormed the court before the game even finished. They were able to close out and win against them by 3 though, against the Pirates. So they have beat every single team in the conference that they have faced twice. They already beat DePaul once at DePaul.
They should sweep DePaul.
Yeah, and they had a close game the first time against Xavier at the Cintas Center. So they should be able to. Both of the games are at the Dunk. That should be a good one. They should be able to pull off that one. They're on the bubble, Xavier is.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, next stream here, 3:45, Kentucky versus Auburn. And then Celtics versus Rockets. Feel free to check out Off the Wall Hockey.
Yeah, guys,
John
my channel, Off the Wall Hockey. I do streams and recorded content covering the NHL. So, definitely check that out, and thank you guys. Appreciate it, and thank you to Sal for having me on today. This has been fun.
Yep, we're getting him closer and closer to 1,300.
Yeah, close to 1,300 subscribers. Live streams are wild on my channel.
Providence to inbound. Pipkins has got it. Pipkins gets fouled, and that's who exactly you want the ball in his hands. Shooting 2 in the double bonus, and he is a 90.6% free throw shooter this year. I think that's like top 25 in the nation. Just automatic. Do I think Miles Powell will be player of the year? I thought so like about a month ago, but I'm going to go with Obi Toppin now for Dayton. I got Miles Powell in my top 5. I like Obi Toppin as number 1 and then Luka Garza as number 2 right now. First shot, Pipkins. Automatic hits it. He's got 26 points.
Pipkins is winning this game for Providence.
This team can be dangerous once Alpha Diallo is able to get back to his scoring roots. And,
he had a horrible game today. Diallo was awful today. That shot is good.
Because this team plays like a team. Villanova takes it past the timeline. 13 seconds left to go. Passes. Moves it. Right corner 3 up in the air. And rattled out.
In and out. Yeah, you get 2, though, on the tip-in.
It's 4-point game.
8.4 seconds left. 4-point game.
Can't turn it over here in the inbound. Providence. Bounce pass. They do. Gets it into the hands of White. And Malik White will go to the line and shoot 2. Yep, he is not better than Quickly. Quickly is, I think he's number 6 or number 5 in free throws. 7.4 left to go. Lawan Pipkins, though, finding an identity throughout the course of this season.
Oh, Robinson Earl just fouled out. Robinson Earl just fouled out for Villanova, joining Sadiq Bey. Yep. So, 2 big players there for Nova out of the game with foul issues.
Tennessee, Jack putting out here 6-5. They're up against Florida. Thank you so much for the scoreboard update, guys. All right, 7.4 left to go. Malik White at the line to shoot 2. He's 4 for 6 at the line.
Needs to hit at least one of these to, extend this lead.
He's got it.
There you got the first.
Go. How far do I think Seton Hall will make it into the tournaments? I'll go probably to the Sweet 16 most likely. I watched a little bit of the game against St. John's. They were just jacking up threes. They should have been up by like 30 at halftime, but they were taking way too many shots. That shot is good by Providence. 2-score game. 6 seconds left to go. Villanova dribbles past half court. Gillespie passes right corner. Takes the 3. Air ball. No good. They put up the shot, but it doesn't matter anyway. Goes up and good in Providence. Massive win. Ed Cooley gets
Wow. PC with a huge win over number 12 Villanova.
He has just resurrected this team straight from the bottom. 7-6 in the non-conference. Losses against Charleston, Pennsylvania, Long Beach State, who has a record of 10-19. They get better and better in the conference.
As the season goes on, 5th win versus top 25 teams this season for PC.
5-4 in the AP poll. This is insane.
Wow, what an end. What a game.
10-6 in the conference, and they continue beating every single team at least once in conference play this season. Last 2 games at the Dunk, by the way, for Providence.
What a great basketball game. What a great basketball game.
Incredible. What a game. Lawan Pipkins, man.
58-54.
Against
Low
Xavier,
scoring.
and then close out against DePaul.
Wow.
What a game. Pipkins finishes with 27. 7 for 13 from the floor. There we have it, Friartown.
Yep.
What a big victory in this one.
Thank you guys for watching.
For stopping here by. Big thank you for John to be on the channel here today as we get him to 1,300 on Off the Wall Hockey.
Off the Wall Hockey on YouTube is my channel, guys. I do live streams and recorded content. Got stuff coming out every day. Live streams are pretty wild, so even if you're not big into hockey, there's a lot, it's still a really fun time. It's hard to explain, but the group chat and just everything else going on during the streams, they're crazy, they're insane, they're a whole lot of fun. So would appreciate it if you check it out. It would mean a lot. And thank you to Sal for having me on today. It was awesome. And that was a great basketball game, guys. Hopefully we got some huge win.
We're going to have more streams like this for you guys in the tournament, so stay tuned.
I will be around.
Awesome. Got a lot of streams like these for the tournaments. Thank you guys so much for signing off. Before I sign off here, I'll just leave a note for you guys on the channel. I'll be back in a little bit. 3:45 Kentucky versus Auburn. Rockets versus Celtics to close out the night of the triple header tonight here, everybody. Thanks so much for watching, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.